What's up, guys? We got a phenomenal Patreon episode, so I wanted to remind you to subscribe down below. We called another one of Saltine's chicks, and I said something wild, and so did Danny. You might want to check it out. Right, Saltine?
Yeah, definitely check it out. It's a good one.
Subscribe down below.
Subscribe.
Saltine's down there. He's really making a show of his job interview, isn't he?
Yeah, and it's one of those job interviews where maybe someone's taking a little advantage of him. I don't want to tell him that, but, you know, he is...
Sexual advantage?
I would say sexual advantage. I mean, he did just submit a penis pic. Somehow, I was like, I'm not sure that's protocol, but yeah, you got to hit a smeller, dude.
You jest. He did not submit a penis pic.
He didn't.
But this is a shady, off the internet. This isn't a corporation he's trying to get a job for. No. But what I don't like, to back up to how he's making a show of it, Saltine has his choice of anywhere in this house he could go to do a job interview. Yeah. But he's at the kitchen table, the dining room table, and Leo, you might have noticed that he shoved it into the walkway of the hallway. Yeah. So that anybody who walks into the main artery of the house has to like reroute and acknowledge that Saltine is on the cusp of maybe potentially being employed. Yeah.
Now, of course, it is something to celebrate if Saltine can be employed, but you know, at the end of the day, it's more like he needs to do something before we give him any acknowledgement. He needs to get the job first. You know,
you think maybe there's a chance that it's just his rich father who's finally just said, you know what, fuck it, quit trying, quit trying. You can be a cog at the very bottom of my corporate machine.
I think so.
It'll alleviate my guilt of ignoring you when you were a child. I'll give you $70K to just push paper. Just fucking I don't want to see you ever again. You think that's what's happening right now? And Saltine's lying and saying it's a real job?
I mean, if I was him, that's what I would do also. Yeah, I mean, at some point his dad has to help him out. You know what I mean? At some point, his dad's got to step in.
What did we tell him this weekend? We said that Saltine needs to approach his father, knock on the office door and say, what, Leo?
I'm ready, Dad.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Saltine needs to quit. The shit I've heard Saltine say recently, he told me that he was using AI to co-write a documentary on some famous Scandinavian house electronic music set.
Yeah.
If that sentence could be broadcast to his father, I mean, his dad might want him dead, but he would certainly bring him home. Like, all right, you can't be kicking and screaming, doing whatever you're doing out in Los Angeles anymore.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, after he sees what he does in our video soon, he's going to probably not. I don't know if he's going to love what he did in our video.
Saltine disrupted a Palestinian encampment at UCLA in a big way.
He might have been wearing that old fish costume he has, you know, a very famous one.
He did appear on Twitter, in the trending Twitter. A journalist was posting about what was going on at the encampment. He said, no violence so far tonight. The most tense moment I saw was when a man in a fish costume was water bottled by a series of men wearing masks. Yeah. These guys were dressed like straight up Hamas who were throwing shit at Saltine.
Yeah.
Not only did they have the scarves, but their faces were completely shrouded in these terror scarves.
Yeah, they were all in disguises. You couldn't tell. You couldn't like pick out any of them. Like you couldn't identify any of them per se. Yeah.
When I got there, I didn't really know what angle I was going to take, but I found myself being very abusive to the pro-Palestinian protesters.
Well, you know, it's we were trying to get some kind of reaction, and we did. You know, at the end of the day,
left-wing activism just bothers me.
It's because it's for them. It's not really for a cause. They know it's not going to do much for the actual cause. They know it's not going to do anything for the actual cause. It's just for attention for them. You know?
Absolutely.
It's like their softball. You know what I mean? They're getting together with their buddies, maybe having a couple of drinks, maybe not. But it's all about just camaraderie with the homies.
This is, I think, even more like it's their football team.
There it is,
like kids who would have never even have been considered to be the water boy on the high school football team, they can now play, maybe not quarterback. The quarterback of these new left-wing protester kids is the guy with the megaphone who's like leading the chants.
Right.
But maybe they can be a backup running back who is a guy who's linking arms and is keeping a Zionist out of the encampment.
Right. No.
That's a running back.
Yeah, that's a running back for them. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, you think like they'd kind of like one of them would snap into reality and be like, this isn't doing anything. This is just like the cause. This is the cause that's cool this week. Like what happened to the cause last week? Like,
yeah.
everybody was befuddled when I kept bringing up like, what, how many deaths are going like in Ukraine right now? Like, what's going on with that? And everybody's like, oh, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. It's just so like backwards and weird.
Yeah, it's just there's been a lot of things lately, and maybe I haven't been paying attention. When I was in college, though, there was Occupy, and it was like, all right, people are pissed that the top 1% controls X and the bottom 50% controls Y. And then we had a sparse period where not a whole lot was going on. A little bit of BLM in like 2015, but now it's become the fucking lefty who cries, I don't know, twat.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it was BLM, it was COVID, it was Ukraine, it was transgendered rights. Now it's Palestine. And you know what? I'm fucking sick of dealing with it. And that showed when I was on campus. I was being very abusive to the ACAB guys. I don't like the ACAB guys either.
All cops are bastards. Yeah, man, those guys are really annoying. They're guys they would just never like us, even if we were a part of ACAB. They would always like kind of give us a side eye, like, why are you guys here? You know what I mean? You guys get too much pussy to hang out with us.
Yeah, no, ACABers as a rule probably aren't getting laid. I saw when I left UCLA, I was there like working in the library recently too. I saw an ACAB guy walk through Bel Air because he had to park like maybe 3 miles. Eddie, I don't like you standing there staring at me. There's just lurking in the stairwell staring at me. He parked about 3 miles away from campus because he couldn't afford the weekend rate of $5 for 2 hours on campus during his protest. He walks past these $10 million mansions to get in his 1986 Honda Civic and then speed off like a cloud of smoke emits from the back of the car. And I see he's got an ACAB hat and then one of the terrorist bandanas. And I'm just like, you are a pest in this neighborhood. How dare you desecrate Beverly Hills with your filth?
It's just the problem is that some of these kids, they're probably doing really well in school. They might get into some business school. They might get into a big corporation, and they might be making some decisions in the next 10 years, And that's going to be a problem for just America's growth when someone just utterly hates America. It's working for some kind of machine, some kind of corporate machine. They're going to want to take it down from the inside.
I mean, that's been the case for the last while. The college is the nursery that grows the radical fucking leftist tree.
Yeah.
But I think now a bunch of articles are coming out that big companies are not wanting to hire people who graduate from Columbia and Yale and Harvard because of all this idiocy. And I don't know. I think guys like Saltine maybe are going to get a shot. That's what's going on right now. This job was going to interview a guy from Stanford or a guy from Columbia or Harvard, but maybe the dude's a Jew who runs it, and he's like, fuck that. I don't want somebody to throw a Molotov through my office door. I'm going to get Saltine in here who doesn't know what 2 + 2 equals.
I wonder if he can actually, do you think he has references from his other jobs, or are we're probably his references?
Oh my God. What must his references look like? Like, kept at P at an eatery in downtown LA? Didn't fumble or crumble on the Danny Mullen channel? That actually is a pretty good reference right there. And you know what? He did not fumble or crumble.
He doesn't fumble or crumble.
In the Palestinian encampment, when he was in a fountain, dressed like a fish, screaming that all the pro-Hamas people were worshiping a false god and the fish god was the real god.
He went hard, dude. Saltine went hard. It's going to be a good video. I'm excited to see it myself.
Yeah. Went to Disneyland yesterday. I got another ACAB dude to put hands on me. I've really been fucking him around with you can
spot him, dude.
I can spot him. We were in the new Star Wars land, which I can't even keep up with it anymore. It used to be there was Tatooine and there was Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. And now, I'm like, so is this the Mos Eisley Spaceport? Or are we on Tatooine? They're like, no, we are on Batuu, the First Republic or the First Order. What happened to the Jedi and the Empire? Yeah. I don't know anything. All the pilots are black chicks now. All the droids are trans. But I was asking somebody about this. And then just while I'm talking to one of the ladies in character, a guy in a hooded sweatshirt and a mask and all black. He's black blocking in Disneyland, walks by, and I just go, hey, Antifa. And he, without missing a beat, flips me off.
And of course, Danny goes towards the flip off. You know what I mean? That's the key. You see something like that, it's an opening.
It's an opening.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let him see you sweat, Leo.
No.
And the middle finger, that's sweat. That's a bead of sweat coming down the forehead. I know his weak spot now. His weak spot is for what I call him Antifa.
Mm-hmm.
So I followed this dude around, and maybe I got 3 more sentences out about how the First Republic didn't like anti-fascists in their zone, or the First Order. First Republic's like a bank. See, that's why they shouldn't have changed it. It's the fucking empire, dude. It's not the First Order.
First Order.
But just how long do you think it took, Leo, before I started talking to him that he was grabbing me and trying to wrestle
3
my
sentences.
GoPro?
I remember it like it was 3 sentences. And then he said, "I'll fucking kill you."
Oh, a death threat too.
Yeah, he did say that. But my favorite part of all time is he grabbed you and you guys are borderline about to fight, and a man dressed in Star Wars garb comes up to you. You look at him and you go, "Man, how do you feel about this?" And he goes, "Well, the First Order's taken up." What does he say? He's like, "Well, take it up with the First Order. It's not my job." Like, he was in character. It was unbelievable.
A Disneyland employee walks by and sees this guy trying to strangle me and grab my GoPro and tell him he's going to kill me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, man, this guy's trying to fuck me up."
Yeah.
And the employee just goes, "That's the First Order's problem."
Yeah, it was unbelievable. In character. No, none of them would break character. It was unbelievable.
We should call Nico and tell him he's an idiot. Can you call him?
Yeah, we got to call Nico, dude.
Nico... There was maybe the worst Nico meltdown ever, and this is saying something, because Nico had a lot of drunken meltdowns.
Yeah, he did.
When we were in Reno in 2020, filming our Reno video, I think it was Danny Mullen gets attacked. It was the kidnapping prank video.
Yeah.
After shooting that, we just brought up casually the idea of filming a video at Disneyland, and Nico had a psychotic breakdown, we'll call it. No, you can't do that. I have a lifetime pass. Believe, Daddy, you can't. Security, they will arrest you. They have a jail underneath the park. Nico, I'm floating the idea, man. You need to get your heart rate back to within 2 standard deviations.
Yeah.
No, Daddy, just the drunkest, most wild-eyed, sweaty Nico you've ever seen, freaking out about how it was positively implausible to film any sort of content at Disneyland.
It was almost too easy.
He didn't pick up, did he?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, because he knows. He fucking knows.
He knows he messed up, that little piece of shit.
I called him a very rude term yesterday after we got done filming the video, because I can't believe what he said. I mean, we get in there, we're up on the Mark Twain boat, and we're accusing one of the employees of throwing nickels off the side and trying to land them in girls' cleavage that are down on the...
Yeah, Johnny Buckets. What'd we call him?
I can't even recall. We gave him like 4
buckets.
nicknames.
Yeah.
At one point, Leo, true or false, Leo, was I not standing on the canoe in Frontierland?
Oh yeah.
Ordering a Mexican guy named Chris to paddle harder because he was fucking slacking.
Oh yeah, we were picking on a guy in the canoes. Yeah, no, he was. I mean, we tried to blow this place out, and it was almost impossible. It was nearly impossible. I mean, a near fight didn't do it. They told us to have a great rest of our day, dude. They loved us.
They love us at Disneyland.
They love us at Disneyland.
You know, that's, Leo, I think that's giving you some false confidence in your stock holdings, which you should absolutely divest yourself of.
After the amount of money that I saw floating around that, every time I go to Disneyland, I'm like, you know what? I need to buy more stock. I need to buy more stock in Disneyland.
Do you think Disney has holdings in Israel?
Probably. I think they probably have something in the Middle East. I don't know. Maybe they have a Disneyland. I don't even know, to be completely honest.
Yeah, that's all these Antifa people want all these big schools and companies to divest from Israel, which I think means dropping their holdings in companies like Raytheon and Boeing and Lockheed Martin. Can you pull up, Austin, if Lockheed Martin's in the S&P 500? I mean, it's probably hard for these schools that have billion-dollar endowments to not, like, Austin is spelling Lockheed Martin like the Loch Ness Monster.
I don't
And that's
know
just
how
being, is the Loch Ness Monster real, as suggested? Yeah, Lockheed Martin.
Lockley Marine. Dude.
Lockley Marine they sell boats, really good. I think they got Bayliners, they got Chaparrals, they got really good boats there.
I think it's Lockheed.
Lockheed. Yeah, try it. Lockkeed. Lockheed.
There.
Martin. Is Lockheed Martin in the S&P 500? Austin, you need to take Mario Teaches Typing. You need to get a rudimentary keyboarding program.
Did you guys
I
ever?
have this big microphone in front of my face. So I
Okay.
can't see my keyboard.
That is Austin,
an
your
excuse.
keyboarding is an abomination. It always has been. It's not the microphone.
Hey, I just couldn't spell that time.
So Lockheed Martin is in the S&P 500.
Where does it say that?
I mean, right? Like the latest tally houses shows that among the components of the S&P 500 index, Lockheed Martin, it looks like it's in there.
No, let's click it. This is okay. We need ChatGPT queued up on this. ChatGPT is so much better than Google search as far as just getting shit done. But okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just what I'm trying to say is that UCLA funds genocide, and so does Disney. The students at UCLA have a problem with it. You don't.
I don't. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking at it. It's a business thing. It's not personal.
Yeah.
It's business. It's not personal.
It's business, not personal.
Yeah.
Would you fly out to Gaza, Leo, and would you tell people that?
If my stock, if they promised me some stock options, what do you mean? Like I would do it. I mean, I would do it. Dude. I'd go to Gaza, man. I think I'd do well there. I think me and you could do well. It'd be like our USO tour, you know? You think we could make those guys laugh?
Oh my God. I'm trying to think what the key to a Gazan's heart is. They clutched a dead baby and trembled. I'm trying to think like how you could possibly make that person laugh. Maybe we could like pick up a dead baby and try to like turn it into a puppet and do like a marionette act.
Oh my God, dude. That would do it, man. That would do it.
Austin, type in the search. I know you're dreading the moment you have to spell Lockheed Martin for a second time, but please, we're in ChatGPT.
Is Lockheed Martin in the S&P 500? Is that the question?
Yeah. Austin, are you okay? He spelled it with a Y now. He's completely modified the spelling.
S&P
He
500.
can't form a sentence either. Are you concussed? Did you fall off a skateboard this week? Lockheed Martin in the S&P 500. Not even a question. There we go. It is in the S&P 500. So if any company holds, or if any school holds any index funds, because these schools are just big businesses. They need a bunch of money. They ramp up tuition ridiculously every single year.
Yeah.
They don't pay any taxes.
Nope.
They have kids playing football for free, getting concussed every Saturday, and they make almost as much money off college football as they do off the NFL.
Oh, my God.
So schools are just big businesses, and they have stock holdings and assets, just like a hedge fund. So they're all going to be invested in Lockheed Martin. And Lockheed Martin might make a couple of rockets and a couple Black Hawk helicopters that might have taken a couple of, mostly Hamas, hopefully, but a couple of civilian Gazan lives. And because of that, people have to camp at UCLA. I don't fully get it.
Me neither. It's a strange little thing that's going on. But we'll see we'll see what happens when we have kids. They're going to school. We're going to hear about it. We'll be talking about it on this podcast.
Leo, what if you had to entertain, the people that I described in Gaza right now? You had to do some stand up.
Sure.
What would you do?
I'd start with hairy pussy, and stuff. I'd start with some hairy pussy stuff.
Okay.
I'd go into I'd do some like Jews are cheap jokes. You know what I mean? Like
that'd be good.
Yeah, like
the hairy pussy. I would caution you from doing.
I know, but you gotta capture their imagination and attention first. It could be something sort of derogatory, and then I'd go into like the Jews are cheap jokes.
The Jews that would go over great. That's genius.
I think I would just do just very simple. Like, how do you start a Jewish parade? You roll a nickel down the street. They'd love it.
Hey,
They'd love it.
what do a fucking pizza and a Jew have in common, or what's the difference?
The oven.
You'd figure it out. They don't even speak English. It wouldn't really matter what you said.
Much, no.
Just fucking do a caricature of a Jew.
Yeah.
Just go like this to indicate a big nose, and just be hunched over with a cane.
I'd watch Borat and pick up a lot of those. I'd do a lot of the stuff that Borat was doing with like that parade where they crush the Jewish egg. She's laying an egg.
Yeah,
very similar to that.
Yeah, when peoples are in really bad conditions and they're dirt poor, they get more religious and they have more babies.
Yeah, the wrong people are having too many babies right now. And guys like us, look at me and you.
Yeah.
We're in our mid-30s.
Oh, yeah, guys like Leo who would just be fabulous fathers.
How do you know I would? I'm such a good dad to my cat. I feel like it's very similar. You leave him food. You give him some positive reinforcement.
Leo, I don't know if I'm totally sure that if you had a daughter, you wouldn't try to get blown by her.
You're a piece of shit. You're disgusting.
Around 16, it would be hard to for him. To
I'm
control
gonna
himself.
change. I am gonna change and not be attracted to all women one day. My penis is gonna finally be like, you know what? It's time to hang up the old jock strap. It's time to hang up the condom. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna
Hopefully,
throw
it's
it up
time
in
to
the
hang up the
rafters.
foreskin.
Foreskin.
Leo, I think that you would. I think if you got drunk,
You're
and
so
your,
nice.
and your daughter
You're saying
was
I'm
like,
gonna molest my daughter.
if
That's
she,
what you're
if she
saying.
was like 19,
You're saying I'm gonna molest my daughter.
I mean, in the ancient times, mothers would marry sons, fathers would marry daughters. It happened. You have a lot of Cro-Magnon DNA.
because I
in
look
you.
like a caveman doesn't mean I'm gonna do caveman things, Danny. I'm not gonna molest my daughter.
Leo, I don't trust you.
You should trust me.
Leo,
You could leave me with your sister 24 hours on a deserted island, and I wouldn't even make a move.
let's not change the subject.
I wouldn't make a move.
I don't believe that for a second. Not even a second. And I'm very glad that there are about 8 states separating her and you. But Leo, I've heard you say many, many times.
Oh, okay.
It's great to get a blowjob because you don't have to worry about STDs.
Not as many. I guess you do have to worry about some of them, but yeah, I don't want to
Oh,
tell.
did you
all
find that out the hard way?
Yeah, no, not the hard way, but I'd had a conversation with the sex therapist one time, and she was like, "Yeah, you can get herpes. You can get the old herp from
I'm
a
surprised.
blowjob."
I'm surprised she
Like
would say
how?
anything that would discourage anybody from having sex.
No, she's all about protection.
Leo, I'm being worried that if you you can't get STDs would morph into, we're not going to have an autistic son if she just sucks my dick.
Oh, my
because
God.
she's my daughter, we're related, but it's fine. She just blows me.
Listen, I am going to be cursed and have a daughter, and when I do have a daughter, there's going to be a rule. You probably can't bring her up on the pod for a couple of years. You know what I mean? Even when she goes to ASU or something, and I'm like, what, dude? She's a nice girl.
Would you let your daughter go to ASU?
Nah, probably not. No, she's gonna have to go to state school. She's gonna have to commute and live at home.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to commute to a state school here.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Yeah,
You keep her in a
100%.
cage,
Yeah.
just like you keep all of your women.
Oh,
Maybe
you
they would
sick fuck.
respect you in Gaza. They might love you.
I think they would. I've always said that I'm kind of, what's my line? When I tell guys when they get a girlfriend, just get a little more Muslim. When you have a chick.
You are very Muslim when you have a girlfriend.
Yes.
True or false?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your ex's location on in your phone?
I used to, yeah.
True or false? You would let your girlfriend go out for a girls' night at the bars drinking?
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that she's not allowed.
Any
Can I come?
even the most radical member of Hamas would respect that. Because,
yeah?
because A, you're not letting your girlfriend drink alcohol.
they would respect it.
Which
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't like. And then B, they would love that. Because, that's borderline unhealthy that you wouldn't let your girl go out drinking.
So maybe that's what I do in the comedy set. Is I just start talking about all the chauvinistic shit I do. It's like, hey, my chick asks, she goes, hey, can I go out with the girls on a girls' night tonight? And I go, hey, listen, bitch.
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere. You know?
Yeah. Hey, let me do an impression of a woman driving a car.
Yeah, shit like that, dude. I'd crush, dude. I think I'd crush in Gaza.
Yeah, you could.
We do have a little thing for you though that your editing team wanted to put you through today, and it's a colorblind test, Andy Mullen. Your editing team has requested that you take a colorblind test. Now, have you ever taken a colorblind test?
I have not.
Okay, now a lot
And
of
I'm
men.
curious, was this? I think this was Ian.
Yeah, it was Ian. It was Ian. It was Ian, and he requested this. Austin brought it up and wrote, "Good job, Austin." But Danny, listen. Most men are
going to
colorblind.
reflect in your wages. This is a blindsiding.
This is a little bit of a blindsiding, but listen.
Ian's got the seniority to do it, but if this was Kelvin,
It wasn't Kelvin. He's not ready to say
to spring tests on me on the podcast.
No, he's not. But Ian, I was like, all right, man, we'll do it because it is kind of important, that our leader here isn't colorblind. I mean, we want you to be able to be like, Tom Cruise and fly like an F1 or whatever the hell he does. You know what I mean? So here it goes, dude. Are you confident that you're not colorblind?
I am not. I'm
Okay.
trying to read this right now. Turn up your brightness. Be sure to turn off any blue light filter. All right, let's let it rip, Austin.
All right. So what do you see there, buddy? The number.
That there is I'm not going to say the color of it because I'm not sure, but
Wow.
it was 3. It was 3.
Okay.
There's a 9. Okay.
Get harder.
Okay, that's tough.
Oh my God! Really? Oh, you're colorblind,
Dude.
Oh my God! You're so colorblind.
I couldn't see what that was at all.
Oh my God! You were colorblind. That was a 5. That was 5.
I couldn't see it at all. That's a 7.
You got to click the.
That's a 7.
Okay.
That's a 3.
Okay.
That
done.
disappeared, dude.
He's done. That's a 1.
It's a
That's a 7.
Okay.
That's a 4. That's nothing again. That's an 8.
Another 1.
That's a 6. That's nothing.
Oh my God.
That's a 3.
You are
That's a 2.
fucking hella blow.
That's nothing.
Colorblind, as they'd say up north.
That's nothing.
Oh my God.
That's
dude.
a 1.
I'm not colorblind. I saw all those.
Fez, I'll kill you. That's nothing.
Wow.
Dude, you're blind. You're colorblind.
That's 2.
Dude.
That's an 8.
Danny Mullen is colorblind, guys.
That's a 7.
It's not that bad, but he is colorblind.
That's
man.
nothing.
Oh my God, it's
I
a
can see
5.
all of them.
Yeah, me too.
That's nothing.
That's
nothing.
Unbelievable. Oh my God, you're colorblind. It's gonna say you're
Colorblind
fucking.
as fuck, bruh.
Oh, we got to pay $20 to see my colorblind results.
Oh no. Oh what?
Hey, plausible deniability. I think I passed with flying
I skipped it.
colors.
You have a stronger deficiency in your red color cone, which means you have a type of red-green color blindness called proton. You're a proton friggin'.
I wouldn't do well up at the North Pole, huh?
No, you wouldn't, dude. Yeah, no, I was able to see all of those. So you are a pretty colorblind, man.
Fez, this is what I really didn't love. Okay, here we go. We have difference or trouble differentiating between red and green is what Danny has.
You'd be screwed up at the North Pole, buddy, like you said, yeah. Santa, you wouldn't be shit
Okay,
for Santa.
I was going to say, do you have short-term memory deficiency?
Yeah,
I thought
you
you were
said it.
repeating
You
my
already
cup.
said it,
But
yeah.
you did acknowledge that I said it at
Yeah,
least.
yeah.
But so, you escaped that one narrowly.
Proton colorblindness, buddy. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to tell like women this before you like start dating them now and stuff.
Leo, just because you have to tell every girl you hook up with that you have herpes.
Okay,
You cannot drag me down into
I
your
don't have
universe.
herpes. No. You, I think you should call one of your exes right now and let them know you have proton colorblindness. This is so bad.
Protan? Is it
Protan.
protan?
It's probably protan. Yeah, protan colorblindness is a big deal. You should let them know, just in case. I mean, they had sex with you. A little bit of your DNA is up in their vagines. You should let them know.
Okay, I'll maybe text. I'll send out a couple texts.
You
Leo.
should send out some texts.
If that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Here's what I really hate, though. Fez was over there. Fez, I know
he
you've
loved.
just been.
He loved seeing. Yeah.
You've been waiting, salivating for an opportunity like this to come up.
Yeah.
Where Danny has to take a quiz, and I see out of the corner of my colorblind eye, Fez go like this when I guess get one wrong.
Yeah, he loves it, dude.
Fez,
He's like, I can beat Danny Mullen in the color tests. I can beat him.
Fez, at least if I had to reproduce with a woman, I could identify the hole with which to do it.
That's, you know
He's
what,
being
that
a good
is
sport.
something. Yeah.
I think we told him he was really handsome compared to Zach Ass, and I think he's on cloud 9.
He's been on Cloud 9 since then.
You are a handsome guy.
He is, dude. Fez, you could kill it you lose a few LBs, you're gonna be the man. Sooner or later, dude. Sooner or later.
Ross Jeffries also loves us, by the way. The pickup artist Ross Jeffries.
Oh, yeah.
He has offered Fez a free session, a real free session, one-on-one in a private, controlled environment. You might get a dick in your mouth, but it might be worth it too because of the confidence that'll come afterwards. And he also he wants to come on the podcast.
Dope. Hell yeah, we're gonna have he's a legendary pickup guy, dude. He's the guy that started it all, right?
He's the father of the pickup community, dude.
Hell yeah.
He also wants to chase pussy with me in San Diego. So,
Wow. Yeah, dude, you should.
I couldn't hear that, Fez. You said something. You should. Fez says that'll.
Fez,
be the
you
next
wanna go
video.
get our guests?
There we go. Make yourself useful, Fez. Go get our guests.
We have a couple interesting guests coming today, guys. It's the LGBTQ Danny Mullen fan pod.
Yeah.
Every fan, we're gonna have 3 fans on the pod today. A pair of guys that work at Target, and another one that are all gay Danny Mullen fans.
They're
which,
lucky Dino's not here.
dude, we did need Dino to just sit down on the couch and just
I tell you what, these guys will have no trouble finding an asshole.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's absolutely right. Yeah, take a sniffer. Take one.
The smelling salts. We're gonna find out one. We've been using smelling salts like their coffee.
Yeah.
I stopped drinking coffee around 2 or 3 p.m. because it starts to interfere with my sleep quality. And to me, a smelling salt is a guilt-free coffee.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I should feel that way about it. I have no idea what I'm inhaling up
long-term-
into my nostrils right now.
Ammonia? I don't know, man. Austin, type in long term.
Oh, this will be great. I cannot wait to see Austin attempt to spell ammonia.
Long term effects of ammonia inhalation. There we go. Not bad. Not bad.
All right. Yeah, so far good.
Repeated exposure to ammonia may cause chronic irritation of the respiratory tract. See, there's really not much to it, man. We're
Yeah.
gonna be all right.
It's basically just like blow. I mean, fucking, if you don't get killed by the fentanyl, yeah, you're going to mess up your septum.
A little bit.
You might like punch your wife, but other than that, I mean,
Fine.
you might miss out on a sexual opportunity because your dick don't work.
Correct.
Because your dick don't work.
But guess what? You're gonna be feeling real good when that's happening. Even if your penis can't get up, you're gonna be feeling real good.
Have you ever had a coked out story with a girl, Leo?
Not really. I haven't experienced. I haven't done the enough coke to really have a great time. Anytime I've done it, it's been like a line or two, 5 times in my life, and I never got to enjoy it that much.
In one of my middle years with my buddy Adam, we were at a pool party, and I brought a girl back up from the pool party up to his apartment, his nice high-rise
nice.
apartment, and there was a colossal bag of cocaine.
Oh my god!
That nobody was guarding or charging me money for.
Oh.
It was all mine.
Uh-oh.
It was only like 2 p.m.
Uh-oh.
And there was a gallon of orange juice and like a liter of vodka on the counter there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was making myself quadruple screwdrivers
Oh.
and just snorting up. You know how a little kid will dip a spoon into a carton of sugar and just eat it?
Yeah.
I was nasally eating spoonfuls of cocaine and then just flopping onto the bed with this girl with the limpest penis that humanity has ever seen, just kind of rubbing it on her leg.
Dude, it's I don't know if there's anything worse when you just have that Play-Doh like penis and it's just worth shit. It's worth nothing.
It's not worth much.
It's not worth much, dude.
I never really had a problem. What's up,
Oh
dude?
yeah, dude, looking
Oh,
good.
yeah.
What? You know what? Sit down, my man. Sit down. This is LGBTQ member number 1.
They should compete for something.
They should compete for something.
For dick.
For dick. There we go, dude.
Fez.
See, this
Or
is a
pussy.
man.
Or pussy.
There's not a lot of people out there who would suck dick for the Leo and Danny Mullen, regime, but this guy, he would. All right, and that's saying a lot.
What's your name again, man? Micah?
Yeah, or whatever name you want to use for
Mateo?
you-
I was close. You came out to one of our shows, which was a fun show. We had a Wednesday night show, and it was one of our more fun crowds we've ever had, I thought.
Matthias sat up front and he got the brunt of it.
Yeah, Matthias, do you mind? Yeah, right into the microphone. I couldn't hear you the last time you
Okay,
spoke.
let me put this on.
Yeah.
Yeah, take your time,
Is
Matthias.
this live?
Oh yeah, baby.
It's
not
live.
live, but we're recording.
Okay.
In a little bit around 6. I'll let you know.
You
if
ready,
that's-
girlfriend? Talk right into the mic screen here.
I'm ready. Right here.
Yeah, that just
it
like
doesn't
that.
have to be
yeah.
sideways like that. It can
All
be
right.
just.
First time.
It can be like this. This is the screen. You talk like this.
If you want to really get, it's like if
He's done everything wrong. He's done every variation of holding that microphone except for the correct one.
yeah. Think of it
Okay.
as if you're,
I hear myself pretty well.
it's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, right into right into that screen.
Into
Yeah,
the screen.
right there.
Here.
Talking to the screen.
Okay.
Little ASMR.
ASMR.
Matthias, would you suck a cock for me and Leo?
No.
God damn it! Really? You would
It
suck.
depends. It depends on the cock.
Oh, could you suck his cock? Let's get to the nitty gritty, dude. The 1st
I'm
question
sure
I'm
you'd like that.
Oh.
I'm sure you wouldn't hate it either, buddy.
I
So
have a type, and it's blue-eyed and blonde.
really, so
Yeah.
Mullen's closer to your type,
Close to my type.
but Austin's really your type.
I'm
is what you're
getting
saying.
scared.
Is Austin your type behind us?
My hair's dyed right now, though.
He's usually blonde.
Depends on the flow.
This is
We could talk it out.
what I want to point out right now is that Austin's vanity outweighs his homophobia.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because
Often.
usually Austin would be like not about because he's Christian and he's a Trumper. He would be kind of like, no, I ain't about that gay shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he so wanted to be seen as more desirable than me and
Yeah.
you, Leo, that when Matthias leaned over to take a look at him, Austin went,
I'm surprised he didn't mess with his hair first. He's like Stifler.
observant.
Remember Stifler when he does that whole gay dance scene to just get the attention of the gays? And he's like, I told you'd want to fuck me. Dude, that's
I don't remember
awesome.
that. I am a devotee of American Pie. and
That's
I
like
do
the
not remember
third.
that.
I think that's American Wedding, if I'm not mistaken.
American Wedding's good.
Yeah.
If you don't respect American Pie, Eddie over there respects American Pie.
Of course, dude. it's-
I love American Pie, dude.
Some of
Like
the-
those were my when I was 13, 14, like those were my movies.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Wow, you're young.
Yeah.
I didn't know your generation appreciated American Pie.
Yeah, fuck.
That was
yeah.
more our generation.
was-
Well,
yeah.
I feel like I was born in 01, so I'm on the crisp. Like I played tag, hide and seek. I wasn't on TikTok.
Yeah. So kids who, so you were 12 when the smartphone, digital media, social media platforms came into being. So Yeah, you were at risk. I guess the kids who their brains weren't fully developed yet when the smartphone social media app revolution happened, when they weren't 18 yet, when those came out, those kids are fucked up.
Oh yeah, big time.
That's
Big time.
scientific. We're not just, it's not conjecture.
No.
Studies support this, Leo. I don't know what they are, but studies support it. Matthias is claiming he dodged the bullet there. So when you were 12, you were not on Instagram already.
No, I probably posted a picture with a friend on just having a fun night.
So your parents wouldn't be able to. They can't blame your homosexuality on social media, like too early of a social media addiction or anything.
No, well, I actually grew up in Peru part
Okay.
of my life, so I was in the mountains with no internet.
That's kind of cool.
And it's
So-
illegal there, Leo.
Oh, to be gay, yeah, in Peru, I presume.
I think that's like Dubai.
Yeah, definitely
Peru,
Dubai.
Dubai.
Dude, the poor guy in
It's
Qatar,
shamed
bro.
upon, you could say.
Yeah, that dude. I always think about this, but like nobody cares. But like this poor little announcer that was gay that went to Qatar for the World Cup. All he did was wear an LGBTQ friendly shirt there, and no one ever saw him again. Yeah, he got very sick, and then all of a sudden he died at the hospital.
Yeah, seems suspicious.
No, a little suspicious.
Seems suspicious. Matthias, so TikTok didn't brainwash you into being a homosexual. We can rule that out.
No.
Now you told me you're bisexual, which we usually think of that as gay. But you know if
Well, look at this part. If you make a rap,
He's
song,
grabbing his penis right now.
If you make a rap song, you post it on SoundCloud.
sure,
You're not a rapper. You made one song.
correct.
If you draw a painting, you paint one painting. You're not a painter.
Okay, so
If you suck one dick,
I suck on dick.
I
Are you a
suck on one
faggot?
dick.
I mean, I've been saying it on the I've done that bit a couple of times. If somebody wants to take it as as the word of God, I get it, dude.
And
You
the
know?
only people who didn't tolerate you sucking one dick were the guys in Skid Row, two black gentlemen.
no, they didn't. Aw, man, what? How many? What you say, man?
Oh man, I'm done with this shit. Matthias, so you're saying I'm confused a little bit. So you've only sucked a couple of dicks, or you've only had a couple of pussies?
I've sucked a couple of dicks.
Should we add a 0 to that, or are you being
And then
serious?
you could do 0 pussies.
Okay.
How many dicks have you sucked?
Like 4. So a few plus 1.
I know that they say that when a guy gives you a number divided by 3, this is American Pie actually. When a girl gives you a number, multiply it by 3. When a gay man tells you he sucked 4 dicks, I'm tempted to multiply it by 15.
It might be an exponent thing. It might be like to the exponent of 11 or something.
I think
it
it's
might be
you,
crazy.
you cube it.
Yeah,
To the
I-
power of 3.
It's an imaginary number.
I think you cube it. When a gay guy gives you a body count, you
Yeah.
take it to the power of 3.
I like that.
Just like he takes it to the asshole.
yes.
If you're looking into the future, perhaps.
You really that innocent.
Innocent? I wouldn't say.
That's pretty damn innocent if you've only sucked 4 dicks.
Are
And
you
I'm
still-
assuming only 2 of those made it up your ass.
I move. No dicks went up my ass.
Ever?
Let me clarify that ever.
You hear that? He's not one of those gays, people.
I'm a full top.
He's a full top.
If a guy wants to bend over
So-
for me, if he's hot,
So that's happened.
Fez,
It'll
would you like to?
Fez, it's one of those things. You can't knock it till you try it. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm not going to tell you about my sexual history.
Leo was the biggest anti-sushi guy when I first met him. He didn't want. He's like raw fish. Ew.
Parasites. You know.
Mercury. I've heard about but then now this guy, you can't get him out of Nobu.
I love sashimi.
So what we're saying is that you should let Matthias sodomize you.
It would be at least you could say you're no longer a virgin, which is it's a good thing to carry around. Like I'm not a virgin.
That is
you know?
nice. The confidence.
It would be great for you. So Matthias, when was the first time that you realized that you might be, gay? Just for Fez really, because he doesn't really know who he is yet.
I'm imagining
How
him
did you-
skipping through the Peruvian mountains with a basket. And he's just on a trail like, la-di-da-di. I'm gay. Did that happen that way?
Actually, kind of.
Okay.
I was
Yeah. You knew it.
I was in like school. I don't remember if it was middle school, elementary school, whatever. I was in school and there was this guy who had a crush on the same girl I had a crush on.
Okay.
And I always felt a little jealous of that guy because he looked like Cake Boss
Sure.
from New York. I don't know
Can you
if
pull
know
up Cake Boss, Austin? We'll see.
He's not exactly the most handsome guy,
Well-
Cake Boss.
This was a lot
Early Cake Boss?
early Cake Boss. And I always
Early
I always
Cake
thought of
Boss.
him. I wouldn't think of my crush anymore. I
Look
thought
at this guy, dude. This is you're attracted to Cake Boss. That's how you know you're gay, dude. You're attracted to just a real
Wait.
Italian.
You
wild
envy
man.
this guy's looks? This guy is the least impressive physical specimen I've ever. I mean, he eats cake all day.
okay.
He's a fucking slob.
He's just an Italian guy. They fucking.
He looks like the guy who pumped my gas at 7-Eleven.
That's how you know you're gay, dude. When you're super attracted to a very average looking man, that's when you're like, okay, dude, I'm gay. Because like, yeah, Ronaldo might come by and you're like, whoa, am I gay, dude? You know what I mean? But then this guy, it's like, dude, if you're attracted to this guy, you're gay.
All right, yeah, that's how Leo comforts himself when it comes to all of those jizz-stained copies of Ryan Gosling cover issues. Leo loves Ryan Gosling. He would blow him.
I like Ryan Gosling, dude. How do you feel about Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, Gosling.
Gosling?
Yeah. Have you ever you see The Notebook? The guy in the
Barbie?
Notebook. Yeah, Barbie. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know who he is.
Yeah, he's hot.
Okay, there we go.
I wouldn't marry him. I'd fuck him, but I wouldn't.
You'd fuck
marry
him.
him.
All right.
So you had a classmate who you and him had a crush on the same girl. He looked like Cake Boss,
I got jealous of him.
which I want to say also, Cake Boss now looks like a 65-year-old man. It's hard to picture a child who looked like Cake Boss, but whatever.
green eyes. Whatever.
Okay, sure.
Look at this
That's
Cake
cool.
Boss, dude.
Yeah,
But I was just so jealous of
dreamy
him
guy.
that like over the time I was like, wait, why am I jealous of him? It was like, now that I think back of it, it was like, I kind of liked him.
You were jealous of her.
I was jealous of her.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay.
And it was just something I went through.
And again, look, to help our boy Fez, because there's some rumors out there that he might be homosexual. Now, I knew another virgin on The Bachelorette, Colton. We used to say, like, dude, I don't know why why is he a virgin?
Leo
And then-
or Austin, pull up Colton from The Bachelorette.
Colton from The Bachelorette.
And
This is
then-
probably your dream guy, Matthias.
Oh, let's see.
You can keep talking, Leo. I just wanted.
Yeah, no, I was just
wanted to
saying,
get a
like,
visual.
it was like we used to look at him and be like, he was like a virgin. And we're like, well, why is that? And we were like, I'm pretty certain it's because he's gay, right? So Fez, we think he might be in that same boat. So tell us about like your first, little experience, your first gay experience, and what that was like.
Well, I think as LGBTQ plus people,
Sure.
like we all have different experiences and different timelines
Sure.
when we go through our path. Mine was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I was dating. I met this guy at a bonfire, and my friend was like talking us up. She was like, "He's cute. He likes you. You like him?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's cute." And
Wait, had you come out of the closet to that girlfriend?
yeah, she knew.
Okay.
Yeah, she knew. And we were just
So you fell in love with Cake Boss. You knew you were gay, and then we fast forward a couple of years to this bonfire.
to high school. Yeah. And we kissed for the first time. Like when the bonfire ended, his breath smelled like beer. It was fucking nasty. Like
Guys are nasty.
I did not
sometimes.
enjoy the kiss. It's almost like I had to get adapted to kissing a guy because of how I grew up and how
How'd you figure out this guy was gay?
my friend connected us.
Okay.
She pulled the strings.
I thought you just
Made
rolled
it
the
happen.
dice. That'd be admirable.
I would have loved that. That would have been cool. I
could
mean,
do it
I
every
roll
day
the
of your
dice
life.
now. Yeah.
Go out in Santa Monica. Just try to make out with dudes. Hey, Fez, speaking of, why don't you take a seat next to Matthias here?
Yeah.
Show up at Danny's house at like 2 a.m.
Well, I'm asleep at that hour, Austin. So what are you
You'd
suggesting
wake
you do?
Is
Try to mouth rape me?
do you have good gaydar, Matthias?
That's a yes.
Yeah.
Look at Fez right now. I want you to both of you look into each other's eyes, and I want about silence for about 30 seconds.
Fez, I had my test today for
Yeah.
colorblindness. You're taking your test for homosexuality.
Correct. Now look into Matthias's eyes.
Look into Matthias's eyes.
Okay, now I want just I'm going to count to 10 in my head, and then we can stop.
Keep the eye contact, Fez. Yeah, dude. He's so cute. What is this feeling in my groin? I never felt this in my life.
Are you feeling some warmth? Some warmth in your groin right now?
It's getting bigger. It hasn't gotten bigger since I
hasn't?
was back in my home country, and the milkman came one
Came
day.
and he'd stand up, and so when you look at Fez, Matthias, do you sense any homosexuality?
You can answer honestly.
Look at the way he's holding the microphone,
No.
for example. You don't. You think he's a straight man?
I don't think any of any of us is straight, really.
Like 100% straight?
Like,
you
I
mean?
think there's always that 1%.
Okay, well, we're trying to get if there's a significant percentage. That's what we're.
I would
trying
have
get
to
at.
meet him and talk to him and kind of feel him out.
Go out.
not
Ask him about his
physically, but,
hobbies
like,
right now. Have a little conversation.
Oh boy.
What do you do?
Right
Oh, this is great.
Oh, this is going to be good, dude. Yeah, a little date, little coffee date.
Well, I always love the question posed to Fez. What do you do?
What do you do? Yeah, yeah. What do you do?
What are you doing here?
No,
Who are
listen,
you?
I
Fez,
tell
what do you
like,
do?
I don't do anything for right now.
You just
Chill.
chill. Okay.
But what I do in my hobbies, I hang out with us. Then we go to places to play card games.
Like poker or Pokemon?
Yeah.
No, not poker.
Not poker. It's not manly,
That's
dude.
yeah, that's a cool thing to do.
He doesn't even have money to gamble with. If he was gambling, it'd be strip poker with a bunch of gay guys if he was doing poker. So,
Now I know.
yeah, that would be if he was playing poker. But no, it's Pokemon. He basically is obsessed with Pokemon and like I don't know some other strange card games. That's his life revolves around these things.
Listen to me, Fez. You masturbate, right?
Yeah, of course.
When you were masturbating, has Brock or Ash Ketchum ever floated into your head?
You know, is this the gay Pokemon?
No.
Do you know? Who
Can you
they
pull
are?
up Brock and Ash Ketchum?
I think I know who Ash Ketchum is.
Oh, there you go.
I think
are these
Brock?
guys?
Who the fuck is Brock?
Brock
Oh,
is
it
the
was the old
darker.
school
So
part.
if he's into Latin guys, he'll like Brock. If he likes the white boys, he'll like Ash.
Oh shit!
Oh, from Pokemon.
Yeah.
So wait a second.
Oh, that is. They're about to kiss. Fez, how do you feel when you look at Ash
He would
about to
never
kiss
do
Brock?
that. He's asexual
You don't know that. He hangs out with Misty, dude.
Why do you think he's asexual?
because he doesn't care about girls. He just cares about winning the championship.
Okay.
Fez, do you see yourself reflected in Ash?
Maybe.
You don't care about girls. You just care about winning card
Hell
championships.
yeah, I do.
What do you win?
You're getting nervous right now. He just looked to Austin for backup there.
Yeah.
What do you win?
Money.
Money.
You know about Blaze? You ever go out in West Hollywood?
Yeah.
You know about Blazing Saddles, the place there that has all the cowboys dancing all the time?
No, I've never. I go on the strip. Where,
Okay.
Like,
That's where it is.
yeah, I've.
I kind of wanted you and Fez to go there together and see, because that would be a good test. Can you imagine?
You know
I mean,
I'm Catholic, right? We don't.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Catholics have
excuse
never
me?
done anything gay.
you know that you can just repent, dude. It's not that big a deal.
But you really think because you're Catholic, you think that stopped every person from doing anything homosexual or pedophilic for that matter?
Oh yeah. I
yeah,
guess.
that's good try, Fez. But you're gonna have to come up with a better excuse.
Definitely. Anyway, I think you guys should go out in West Hollywood together. That's just mine. That's my thing. I think that you guys should go out. He should test it out because at the end of the day, I mean, he could still. There's going to be some straight girls there. There's plenty of straight girls at gay clubs, and if it really works out with them,
It is the best place to pick up girls. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
go to a gay club, I can say from experience, Fez, that it is one of the best places to go to meet women. That's
100%.
absolutely true.
What about the Santa Monica bar that we went to?
Well, we had a pretty good night when we went to the Santa Monica bar.
but you didn't have the greatest night. when
You did
went
not.
to
So
the-
you need to go.
don't know, man.
You need to
That's
drop down a rung in difficulty. Matthias, I'm trying to picture you right now entering him missionary, basically totally naked.
God.
And I'm imagining
gay.
that Fez is clutching his
What
ankles
about you, Danny?
like a dead
Boy?
bug.
You're wearing a banana outfit. You're like one.
You're wearing a Burberry shirt that's not real Burberry.
Would you guys
is.
have Nico Avocado playing in the background like one of his like porn?
That's what I'm imagining.
That's exactly what he would be like. You know what? Should we pull up Nico Avocado again? I can't.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, he working.
I'm just imagining Matthias jizzing all over your belly.
Oh, dude. Oh.
Matthias, would you do it just for the laughs?
Okay, so Nico Avocado.
Our RDR Danny boy.
Let's pull up some of the porn images, Austin. I'm
that-
sorry.
is
It
that
was
a
one of the
YouTuber?
most.
Who is that?
Yeah, he's a really gross YouTuber who eats it online.
And then he's,
Let's pull up some of the porn
Gay
images.
porn
Just
videos.
images.
I tried, but
Oh, there
Oh
we
my
go.
God. Oh, no.
No, don't do that.
Would you guys think, would this be sort of an aphrodisiac for you guys?
That is, what's up, Fed?
What's up, buddy?
Hey,
should
Fed,
come
you want
over
to check
and
this
see-
out?
Check this out. Come over
Fed,
here.
come
real
here.
quick.
Let's check this out.
This one over here on the left here, that one's, oh my God, dude. Nico Avocado he's a dirty man.
He's really, I said this last time, he's got a big dick, though, and that's just,
Oh.
God always balances shit out,
oh
dude.
my God.
God
yeah,
always-
Fed, you love that shit, huh? God balances out. He balances things out.
He balances everything out. I don't care how bad you think you've got it good in some way or another.
Yeah.
Like Leo, he's got a lot going for him, but he's got herpes. And that limits
No, I
his
don't.
ability to now be promiscuous.
I don't.
pedophile.
I've got a very
You piece of
unimpressive
shit.
penis, and I've got a lopsided pair of testicles. That's what I got.
Yeah.
You know, that was God's. He was
Testicle.
like, you're not getting off my factory floor scot-free, Danny boy.
I mean-
Zzz, and he put a spell on my dick.
Yeah.
And testicles.
Have you ever had a gay man kind of rank your penis though?
It sounds like you have, Leo, and I'm not surprised.
I haven't, but you know what? We do have a gay man here, and he probably wouldn't mind seeing your penis.
Eddie and I were like predicting what this podcast would turn into. In getting one of the gay guys to rank Danny's penis was like the
One of
second-
the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Well,
the
I want to
second
put
thing
out
we
there
came
that it
up
was
with.
not my idea. It's Leo's idea.
We did predict it would be Leo bringing it up.
And then
I mean,
there we
why
go.
not?
Good job,
my
Eddie.
job.
You can't make us feel gay though, because you worked long and hard to corral a bunch of young boys into your Vegas suite.
Yeah, he did.
Not very long ago. So I think you're the gay one, and I think whatever I do with my penis and a picture of it and Matthias's eyeballs is my business. So go fuck yourself, Eddie. We got Eddie here, who you might know he took a bunch of like teenaged boys to Vegas. He's like, "Come
They were
on, guys, I
21.
paid for the suite. I got it. We got everybody just ride with me." And like you were hoping for a slip up, Eddie. You were hoping one of them got too drunk, did too much blow, pulled his penis out.
Out of all those guys, you've seen all their dicks, and I've seen zero. So I might be jealous, but you've seen them.
Who came with you? And Austin, please take down this horrible, horrible imagery.
Oh,
on my list.
please, yeah. Nico Avocado. Just sick bastard.
Whose
We'd
penis-
love you on the pod, though, Nico, if you ever want to do the pod.
Whose penis have I seen?
Oh no, Dino,
Dino, Austin. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's only three.
Soapy.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
4.
Well, I watched him fuck twice. That's different. I have not seen Fed's penis.
I almost saw it.
Oh, shit.
You wish. You wish you almost saw it. So, Eddie,
It is what it is.
I think if you want to sit down on the couch too, maybe we can have two people come out of the closet today. That'd be a
Eddie,
beautiful truth. If you want to
Come
get
here,
over here,
Eddie. Let's squeeze in here.
Matthias seems excited to have Eddie.
It's
over.
got to be a big ass closet, by the way.
Oh man, yeah, that's
If
that's
I'm
got to be
coming
a
out of
walk-in.
that closet,
gonna
a
have to be-
walk-in closet.
It's gonna have to be like the one that fucking I don't know Kim Kardashian keeps her shoes in. That's the only closet that'll contain.
I do have
two
a gay
animals.
sister though. So
A gay sister.
Lesbian.
Okay, how's that going?
she's a firefighter. She's married.
That's pretty
she
awesome.
Has a house.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she
that's like
has-
the best case scenario.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
yeah,
She's-
she's like
she's-
a role model, dude. She's the shit. Yeah.
If her lesbian wife hit her, would you go rough up her lesbian wife?
I think my sister's like the dude.
Yeah, she's hitting her.
So yeah, she's
yeah.
hitting her. Like
Yeah.
nah, but yeah, no, I wouldn't. They have a great relationship. Huh.
Nice.
Better than most straight couples.
Could sense that. Every straight couple I know is just in the dumps, pretty much. I don't know
gay
one.
couples are better.
Gays are coming up, man.
Gays are.
Gays have a lot of problems too. Gays cheat on each other all the time.
Actually, I agree with that. My ex cheated on me.
But
Here's
then
the-
they get back together like 5 times.
okay, great.
And
The
then,
mark
and
of a
then
healthy
they
relationship.
call the police on each other and send each other to jail.
Yeah. That's the problem with gay guys is you have two male libidos to contend with. And men are very physically stimulated. So you can always find somebody who's got a little bit better body than your boyfriend, a little taller, a bigger dick, a better face. Whereas with a hetero relationship, you've got the one marauding man who's always slipping off to Vegas, the Best Buy parking lot in Leo's case, fucking things up. But the girl, as long as you just give her attention and don't hit her, she's probably going to be happy.
Yeah.
That's why it's important in a same-sex relationship to find true love. Like a lot of people don't know what true love is, but you find that one person that no matter who you meet, like you're down to fuck at the end of the night.
For you, Fez, do you think it's Rattata?
Your mom's.
My mom's.
Your mom's.
Okay, no, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, you really have to, because I feel like for hetero relationships, it's pretty easy to start having sex with somebody and be like, we're comfortable, they're relatively attractive, we'll just stay together. But you're saying that to have a successful homo relationship, you have to more carefully vet them.
Definitely.
Interesting.
Have you been in a long-term relationship?
My first relationship, we lived together. I was 18. We moved in together.
Was he
when
an
I
older guy?
19. He was 21.
Okay, not too bad. Yeah, it's common. Did you fool around with an older guy when you were a teenager?
I did.
A lot of gay guys do that. Yeah, Eddie's usually that older
First time-
guy.
It was the first time actually.
Eddie finds him on fucking.
Your first time was
Some
with an older guy? How
With
old?
a guy, yeah.
How old
Well,
was this
my
guy?
First time ever.
The first
Probably
time?
like early 30s.
Early 30s.
Were you underage?
No,
Okay.
I was 18.
Okay. Sorry if you said that already. Okay. Well, there's nothing bad wrong with that. I have a buddy of mine who came out of the closet when he was saying that he was bi when he was 16, then he fully came out when he was 18. But when he was 15 and a half or 16, some shady dude who lived in his golf community met him on a gay chat room, fucked him. The older guy's like in his 40s or 50s and married. The older guy gives my buddy chlamydia. He gave a 15-year-old boy chlamydia.
That is fucked up. That is fucked up.
So I'm glad that you didn't get chlamydia, did you?
No.
Okay. And also,
Surprisingly.
yeah, at least he waited for you to come of age. Eddie wouldn't have done that.
Is there a fear of the AIDS virus anymore in the gay community? Is that kind of just like gone now because you can take the PrEP and it's like whatever?
Most guys who fuck often are on PrEP.
So it's not a big deal. Are you on PrEP?
No.
Okay, because you're not fucking
I take
that
care
often.
of myself. Sex is an energy exchange. I don't exchange my energy that often.
I've heard that theory floated recently that when you have sex with somebody, you exchange energy with them. And if they've got crazy, wild energy, in a bad way, I mean, you get that back.
God, you'd be screwed, huh?
Because I have sex with crazy chicks?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that really?
I mean,
I was going to get ready to refute that, but maybe I
look,
can't.
I mean,
refute
one
that.
of the girl, I saw one of the girls he hooked up with, just hanging out the side of a comedy club, just kind of screaming, "I want Danny to fuck my ass," and I was like, "Oh yeah, completely normal, a normal chick, great chick." You know what I mean? Just run of the mill, nice, bring her home to mama and papa type chick.
You know, I think a girl who wants to be sodomized by me is actually a very smart woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because my penis is perfect for sodomy. It's not very girthy.
Okay, maybe that's what she was thinking.
So
you
she's
fuck-
sensible. She's good at geometry too. That
she
means.
is. I suppose she is good with
And
geometry.
you know, she knows that I have good genetics to be a long-term mate. And maybe she was hoping I would finish in her pussy. So I think this is an A++ girl.
So you'd fuck a girl in her ass, is what you're saying.
He wouldn't stop fucking a girl in her ass if it was okay.
One could say I would prefer it, Matthias.
One could say, okay, if God could just strike like this curse, just give you a curse where it's like every girl that you were with is going to only strictly want anal.
Okay,
There was,
it's a
let me
blessing.
tell you a
That's
story.
that's not a curse.
It would be a curse. There was a girl that I hooked up with years ago, a Brazilian girl who basically told me that she strictly does anal sex. And Danny, then she got in a relationship like right after I hooked up with her, and Danny would make me check her Facebook or her Instagram from time to time just to see if she was single again. Because he was like, hey, as a Brazilian. She never left his mind.
Plotting.
Never left her mind.
Matthias, I'm trying to put this into language you could understand. If gay guys had a second hole, if they had a second hole on their rib cage that you could fuck, but like they kind of didn't want you to fuck it, and they'd be like, "No, not tonight." Like, oh my god, the first date, you want to fuck my rib hole? You would more and more become obsessed with one day fucking that rib hole. And the couple of times you did fuck the rib hole, maybe, you know, some stuff came out of it that was kind of smelly, but other times it all went well. And the guy definitely didn't get pregnant. That's how the asshole is. It's a novel. It's a gamble. Sometimes shit's going to come out. Sometimes it won't. But you know the girl will never get pregnant. It's safe. It's responsible.
You know, pain aside, if girls wanted to pleasure the guys in that way, they could prepare for it. They could do things to help things not come out
Yeah.
of that part.
Sure,
you
sure.
know?
Yeah, women can prepare for it.
It's
Prep,
up
yeah,
to them. It's up to them. If you're worth it, like, I'm sure they'll do it.
Enema and some lube.
It's tough though because we're always only, speaking for myself, we're always only 24 hours away from the next shit at best, and usually that clock is ticking.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't really blame a girl who's been out with her friends all night at dinner, and then they had a couple pre-drinks at a bar, then they went to the club, and now it's 4 a.m. back at your hotel room. the girl might not have the shower douche ready to go in her purse.
I like how you know what that is.
The shower douche. The gays love it. They hook it up to the shower head and they just shove it up their ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
That's a thing? Do you have a shower douche?
No, but I know what a douche is. I figured
yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah, so there's the douche that women use in their pussy that's hand operated. That's not heavy duty enough for the gays. They got the shower douche, which is pressurized and uses gravity, and you just shove that up your fucking asshole, Leo.
Oh.
It's like sitting on one of those. Remember we were in Harlem and there was that fire hydrant that was shooting water up into the sky?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just like taking a seat on one of those.
My buddy, I had a gay buddy in theater who said he would just put a fucking Arrowhead bottle up there. Just put an Arrowhead bottle right up there and squeeze that thing.
That's like
That works.
That's for the homeless gays in West Hollywood. They use the Arrowhead approach.
Yeah, the Arrowhead approach, I mean, I guess it worked for him. He would take prep, too. What a world you guys live in, because it's like, I can't imagine living in a world where, I mean, it's so easy. I mean, Grindr, I mean, how easy would it be for you to get, like, someone to sleep with tonight? Like, if you really wanted to.
I mean, you just have to tap Fez on the shoulder.
That's right. Fez is a bottomer, though. If he was going to be gay, he'd be a bottom. So you guys would kind of be cute together, honestly. He's like an older guy. He
Yeah.
needs to learn some things, though, but you're young and experienced.
Do you
in
have a
way
job,
that-
Matthias?
I do.
Yeah, you need to support him. Physically as well as financially.
He gets $1,000 from the government for his lower back pain, though. So that he
We're gonna
does.
give him
we
some
can work
lower
with
back
that.
pain.
Oh yeah, and he's got some more lower back pain
That's
after
right.
you're done with him.
That's right. Maybe he'll get another $1,000 for that, Eddie.
Monthly
I got
allowance.
fuck in the ass, and now I took it in the ass, and now it hurts more.
Oh my God! In Biden's
I need-
California,
Really
they'd
big
probably
gay
give
for
him
pay?
more money.
It's another
for that.
$500.
Yeah.
This guy came in. Yeah, this guy that got fucked in the ass and over there deep in the valley in Arleta. He needs another $500 a month. He's saying, "All right, give it to him."
Also, I am a person of color and an immigrant. All right, we're bringing you up to 3,300.
Yeah, $3,300 for taking it in the ass.
All right, so Matthias, tell me. I had something I wanted to ask Matthias and I forgot. Tell me about, because I heard the guy who told me about shower douches, the context of him telling me that was he was at a gay after party with him and a couple of buddies in an apartment, and one of the gay guys spotted my buddy from this restaurant on the couch and was just like, "Oh my God, Tony, you're here." And then just went into the shower and started douching up and came out and like, "Let's fuck, huh?"
Oh my God.
And my buddy Tony was like, "No, I don't want to have sex with you, dude. Get away from me." And that let me know that there are creeps in the gay community, just like there are creeps in the hetero community at the bar, Fez, trying to get pussy, Fez, approaching women, talking about partying with Pikachu at 2 a.m., Fez. So tell me any encounters you've had, Matthias, with creepy gay guys.
I haven't had any actually. Like, well, probably just on Grinder, where they'll like get mad at you. They'll be like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like, respond. I'm like, I don't. You're 50. Like, no thanks.
That's the biggest red flag when somebody gets mad at you in any kind of courtship. Like, if we're not boyfriend and girlfriend or boyfriend and boyfriend, why are you losing your cool?
Yeah. No.
That's such a red flag.
Oh,
Like,
it's a big red flag.
what a chick's like, what, so you're not texting me back? What the fuck's going on?
It's usually
Like, oh,
she's
you're-
trans if that's the case, dude. If I've encountered when the girl really wants you to text her back, she might be trans.
She might be trans. That could be a game show. Steve Harvey could host that.
She might be trans.
That'd be
It's
fantastic.
almost like the testosterone gets in the way. You know?
Okay, so sometimes they snap at you on Grinder. Give me some Grinder stories.
I got a creepy gay guy story. He's found me 3 times now in the neighborhood. I walk around the neighborhood, might have my shirt off every now and then to get the sun in. And there's this guy, we call him Creepy Cooper because he's also singled out my roommate. And what he does is he pulls over his car and he'll just come up and start getting handsy. I swear to God, he's like, "Oh my God, do you want to train me?" He's like an older black man. He's like, "You got to train me. You look like an Adonis. Who are you?" And he started touching him like, "Hey man, what's up?" And then he's like, "Can I get your number? You got to train me, buddy." And he did the same exact thing to my roommate too. And he's done this. He never remembers me, and he's done this 2 other times. Like it's the first time he's met me. I'm like, "What's up, man? It's Cooper,
Damn.
Creepy Cooper, dude." He's got me 3 times. Damn, dude. Makes it awkward for 5 minutes. Doesn't let you leave, dude. It's like, hey man, I gotta go. But wait a second, man. It's fucking-
What route is this? I'm gonna start running this.
yeah,
route.
dude. Just mid city, dude. Just walk around
Eddie,
mid city.
your self-esteem might get destroyed when he sees you. Like,
He doesn't want to get
you're
trained
like,
by me.
hey, man, yeah, can I teach you how to jump rope and lift weights? He's like, I gotta get going to the grocery store.
No way, come back.
I should next time I see creepy girl, but my buddy Eddie is really
Yeah,
he
yeah.
thinks you're hot, Coops.
I'll train him if you know what I mean.
I love that, like, that is completely inappropriate. And if he was doing that to a woman, it'd be a big deal. But men can't get canceled, and it should be that way. Because if you can't fend off a cock, you're not a man yourself.
Yeah, like I tell the story. I have a stand-up joke about going to the Abbey, and a guy did sexually assault me. You know, he grabbed my ass, and he put pressure on. You know, he did like the pressure on the asshole. He tried to get up in there, and I turned around. It was a small little Filipino man. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know, I was just like, I'm not gay, man. And he
Yeah.
was like,
You're at the Abbeys.
I was at the Abbey, dude. So he might have, he thought I was a big homo. You know what I mean?
The only problem I could have is if I was completely passed out at a party and a guy undid my pants, lubed up his erection, and ass fucked me.
Warthog Part 2.
Rape is never okay.
What part 2?
Warthog, or was it
Warthog.
Warthog. I was conscious for that. See, like that. I think if that happens to you and you're a guy, I don't have any sympathy because you're already like naked, fucking sucking dicks with the guy, and that's why I didn't have any. If any woman like the Warthog, I joked because I did get raped by a girl technically. Like if I had gone public with this and I was a girl and she was a guy, it would have been like she could have been criminally convicted.
Yeah.
100%. She hopped on my dick when I did not. But as a guy, who cares?
Right.
Who fucking cares, dude?
No one cares.
Fucking, you know what? I wasn't in the mood, didn't want to have sex with her, but the next day I was like, you know what? Add 1 to the tally, Leo.
Oh, yeah.
Add 1 to the tally.
Watch this. Fez he's gonna fall for this again. All right, Fez. Let's say we go camping, me and you. All right, we go camping.
Okay.
We have a great night. We're drinking. Me, you, and Danny. We go camping. We're drinking. We're drinking 1 beer, another beer. We're getting really hammered. Right. We pass out. No one remembers much. You wake up in the morning. There's like a little Vaseline container next to you, right?
Yeah.
And your asshole.
It's got a cylinder-shaped hole down to the bottom, too.
Yeah. And your asshole. Your asshole's kind of sore. Like it's pretty sore.
Also, you see these weird like markings down at the tip of the cylinder, like where it looked like there was some extra skin.
Yeah.
In the Vaseline.
Okay, thanks.
And
for
then
that
there's like
detail.
a little
Thanks for
clump of cheese at the bottom.
Okay, thanks for this extra detail. Thank you. You see all that, all right? And your asshole's like really in pain.
He's uncircumcised. It's dirty.
So Fez, your asshole's just hurting, right? So do you
fuck me, Leo? Is that what
I don't know. You don't know what happened, but do you tell anybody about like
There are a bunch
that
of
happened?
long, stringy black hairs surrounding the Vaseline.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's like it smells like too much cologne, kind of. And,
and
there's
then
like there's a Zin, there's a joint, there is a smelling salt container,
There's a
and
smelling
there's
salt
an
container.
empty Corona.
Correct.
All of Leo's vices just scattered.
Just scattered about.
He was doing all of those while he presumably raped you.
Yeah. Do you tell anybody that your asshole's like really sore?
You're Catholic, remember?
Most likely no.
Oh, you want to go camping? You want to go camping, Fez? Got him!
Yes, I do, but now with you two.
Oh, dude, we got him.
Matthias,
Dude.
Yeah.
you want to get out in the great outdoors this weekend?
You want to go camping? You know Fez ain't going to tell nobody.
If it's with you, maybe.
Austin looks
He's
like I'm winning
been
the
wanting
battle.
that the whole time.
Damn, dude.
Go ahead and win.
Yeah, no, Austin's ego's hurting right now, dude. Austin is more upset right now than when Skybree and Rah Rah chose me over him.
Yeah, that's
he wants
true.
Matthias' approval, dude.
He does. It's okay, Austin. You might get it from the. We got more gay guys coming.
We
so.
do, yeah.
Austin's cute.
One girl.
There we go.
Austin's cute.
There we go. Matthias,
Austin's cute.
he said you're cute, Austin.
Oh shit!
One girl on the pod, I do remember, I think, picked me over both of you.
The Asian girl?
I don't remember.
I think it might have been the Asian
It
girl.
was the Asian girl. Yeah.
Yeah, see, gay guys are more, I feel like you're more attracted to just raw looks, whereas women, Austin can't compete with mine and Leo's aura.
Fez, you want to get our guests?
And nobody can compete with Fez's stench. I'm sorry, Fez. You don't smell. Fez does not smell.
I
And
can't
no one
believe
can
Fez-
escape his gravitational pull.
Yeah, they can't.
Fez, it's funny that he fell for the fucking camping joke again, dude. He's got to say, yes, I will tell people that I got raped.
Yeah, I swear you said this.
I've said this at least 3 times to Fez, dude. We've said this joke 3 times.
It's like a slow pitch, and he's still.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wouldn't tell no.
I wonder what Fez. Here's the thing: is like if one of us raped Fez,
Yeah.
he would be like, "Who do I tell?" And then he would like open a phone book,
Yeah.
and he'd be like, "I can't really read the words."
He just calls Saltine. He'd be like, Saltine, something happened.
What? I just woke up.
Yeah, like, oh, that sucks.
It's
dude.
2:30. All right, man, I got a job interview.
Yeah.
And then like he would like speed dial a pizza place or something, and then he would just tell them he got raped, and they'd be like, you know,
Oh, yeah, the boys are in town.
all right, Eddie, if you don't mind letting the our favorite Target employees come. These guys came out to a show we had on Thursday. We didn't know who they were. We didn't know if they were there to see us or somebody else. These are 2 Target employees. They work at the same Target, and they have sex with each other.
That's correct. They suck each other's dicks. The whole 9, and they're big fans. So what can we do? What can we do but bring them on the pod?
They're
You know
great
what I mean?
fans, great audience members.
Great audience members.
Great to do crowd work with.
Absolutely.
So let me get this straight. You guys are gay at Target? Big laugh.
Big laugh, dude.
Bro, we got 5 gay people on the pod today.
Stop it. Fuck you, Austin. Wait, including Fez?
No, it's you two.
It's
Yeah.
us 4?
I was trying
Who's
to do the
fifth
math.
gay guy?
Matthias.
Matthias, that's
Matthias.
right, dude.
I was looking at Austin and Eddie.
Yeah, I was like,
or
oh.
excuse me, Fez and Eddie. So your guys' names one more time.
So I'm Edmund.
Joel.
Edmund and Joel.
Hell yeah, dude.
Edmund and
That's us.
Joel. You guys, you fit the typical Danny Mullen bill. You guys look like standard Danny Mullen fans. Edmund and Joel. I'm trying
Yeah.
to get these.
Me-
Forgive me if I
Mexicans.
forget them. Yeah, no, you guys look like regular LA. A lot of Latino Danny Mullen fans in LA.
Oh, yeah.
But you guys work at Target and suck each other's dicks.
That is
Got
very
that right,
true.
bro.
That is very true.
Now, listen. I mean, this is interesting. We were talking about like the coming of age stories. I mean, this entire podcast basically it came to fruition because
He's
we're
gay too.
He's also a homo.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Welcome to the club.
Fucking
is
LGBTQ
couch
Danny
right
Bull.
here.
He just found out. Actually, we just told him. He was straight when he went to the bathroom, but now he's gay.
Welcome to the club. It
Yeah.
doesn't get any better.
Hell yeah.
This is with Joel,
Edmund.
Joel.
Edmund. Joel and Edmund. That's
Joel and
Matthias.
Edmund.
Matthias.
Matthias. Nice to meet you, dude.
Okay, so Joel and Edmund. So how did you guys start working at Target and sucking each other's dicks?
Shit. Well, he actually started working there first. I want to say like what, beginning of 2022.
Yeah, I was so I was on unemployment all throughout COVID, and then I got hired by Market Source, which is I thought it was like a scam company. I thought it was like a pyramid scheme type of thing, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna work at a Target," and I'm like, "All right, I guess I got the job."
Okay.
And then I got him in like about a year.
You guys had known each
after.
other beforehand.
Now I know how corporate entities work. Did you have to disclose that you guys fuck? Or
Oh no, they still don't know.
they don't know.
Oh.
They
Yeah,
would
but-
never guess.
I mean,
No.
even if they find out, I mean, it's whatever. We just kind of they didn't know, so we decided to just roll with it.
I think we should call them up right now and just let them know.
Just call them on the phone and be like, "Yeah, we're,
Hey man,
we're
we just
gay."
want to let you know, Edmund and Joel, we're gay.
You guys, I would never, Matthias, would your gaydar ever detect these two fellows? Yeah, if you don't mind, just back and forth. We'll just share that one and sometimes.
Yeah. Take a look.
I mean, hold
game
on,
of poker.
loading.
It's a game of
loading.
poker.
Loading.
right now.
Loading.
They know what they hold. They don't know what each other holds. Matthias is trying to figure out.
Yes, and
Would-
and it's okay. It's
That's
okay to be who
interesting.
you are. you
Wow,
know?
he can see it in it. Maybe he said no to Fez.
I like, yeah, because like they're just so smiley and perky. Like they're just so happy. Like only gays are just this happy.
That's such a good point.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
It's just the consistent draining of the balls. Like, what is the happiness? What is the gay
And
happiness?
it has something to do with the balls because the lesbians never look very happy.
They never look happy.
They gotta get creative, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just think about it. Like, come on. Like with guys, there's at least a hole in a dick. You
Right.
know? Like with
Yeah.
women, you kind of gotta get creative. You know.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
use a false dick, a false phallic kind of penis. It's can't be healthy. Can't be
Yeah.
that healthy.
Their periods sync up. It's hell
Yeah, the
for 1
periods-
week a month.
exactly.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Matthias, passing it back to Edmund real quick.
Yeah, could you pass me my Zin? It's over there.
Pass him. Joel, don't steal this man's in. He's positive, so you don't want to catch anything from him. I'm joking. Matias is not positive. So
Throw me
you
one,
guys, I want to hear about the first time you guys fucked each other.
Oh shit.
Were you guys wearing red polos?
Red Bull. Fuck, when was that? That was when it, How long
Fucking
ago?
right off the bat, bro.
God damn.
We met in high school when we were teenagers, so like we're high school lovers type of shit, you know.
Were you
I'd
guys out?
say roughly maybe 2018.
When you guys
19?
first met, though, were you like, do you like the Dodgers? And he was like, yeah. And you're like,
Dude, yeah.
do you like street food?
Pretty much, dude. We were sitting there like fucking not knowing what to say and shit, and then like his friend was there like breaking the ice for us, like, oh, so like what games do you like? Random shit like that, like.
And you were like,
oh.
oh, sucking dick. I mean,
Yeah,
Super
so-
Nintendo.
Pretty much, yeah. And then yeah, I don't know. I was like slowly talking with him, and then he got brought into the conversation. Then yeah, me and him after that we were just fucking talking back and forth, and the next thing you know, what 30 minutes later we were sucking each other's dick.
30 minutes later?
That's pretty much. What
Oh
happened.
my God.
First time meeting each other.
Damn, dude. Now I understand why Latinos breed so quickly.
Exactly, dude. Now, as
hold it
Danny
in, dude.
Mullen fans, and you guys are big Danny Mullen fans, how do you guys feel about a guy like Dino, who's kind of a bigot? You know what I mean? Like, what does that do to you guys?
You think he's secretly gay?
I forget who Dino is.
Remind me who he is again.
I mostly seen.
Sorry.
You know, he's
it's
been,
okay.
no disrespect to Dino, he's been largely irrelevant lately.
Yeah, he hasn't been around the pod or the channel, so we can't. He's Austin's brother, though. He used to be.
He's a skinny, big-dicked white guy whose favorite word is gay. In a derogatory sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I use gay as a derogatory term too.
Yeah.
We both do that to each other, you know.
Yeah. I mean, if fucking Edmund or Joel is being a fucking homo, you know, you don't know.
Like you fucking faggot, dude. Like,
Yeah.
So I use faggot, but I'm bi. Does that offend you guys?
no.
They don't seem like the type to be offended.
Okay.
Use whatever fucking word you want, dude.
Period.
I've talked about this a couple times lately. It's an interesting line. People say if you're gay, you can say FAGGOT. I've double vaginaled a girl, so my dick has been up against a hard dick. And me and my buddy tried to tie our dicks together when they were limp and we were on coke.
Does it give him some point? I mean, is he basically LGBTQ?
Yeah, that's kind of gay, bro.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Did the package touch?
Everything touched. And I've said it recently, like, what if I was in Saudi Arabia and I was doing that in a hotel with the door open? Would I be okay? No. I would be imprisoned.
Yes.
And I think that makes me a gay refugee. Or like an LGBT something.
Yeah.
It makes me something, dude.
Dubai likes to bring over comics, and I don't think that we should go over there because I mean they do their research. Can you imagine them bringing up even this pod, for example? They bring this up. It's over for this guy.
It's over.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we kind of fucked that up for you guys. So.
Yeah.
I say go for it. I say go for it.
Okay.
You guys,
So
ever
what do
get-
you faggots think about politics?
Dude, it's fucking annoying now, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, literally, like, as one of your stand-up comics said the last time, like, what, 15 years ago, you could say, like, yeah, that's gay, that's retarded, and
Yeah.
no one would bat an eye, and now it's just like, oh my God, like,
It's white
my
women.
feelings.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like it's coming back? On the floors of Target, can't you let a couple offensive things rip that you couldn't let go in 2020?
Unfortunately,
I feel
not.
like
Yeah,
we're
Target
I feel like
is
we're
hard.
coming back.
I feel like we're coming back, but like corporations like Target, dude, like nah, they're going all in with like all the soy people
LGBT
shit,
stuff,
like yeah.
especially with all the backlash they had recently. with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole-
Matthias was just complaining because he's having some gender dysphoria and he was trying to get the tuck underwear and he was like, I couldn't find it. But they were trying to supply it last June and they had to. We'll see what they do this June.
Do you guys think you have a little more freedom with like HR though? Like if you guys did get in trouble for some shit, like jerking, maybe you jerk off Edmund, in the warehouse in the back or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you think you could just kind of get out of it? Because if you use the LGBTQ card,
Probably, yeah, dude.
We could probably use that.
Didn't those two, some staffers at the White House, like fucked each other
like
in
the-
Congress?
Yeah, in Congress, that was crazy.
And they were trying to say, they used like homophobia
Right.
as an excuse when the
Yeah.
media was calling them degenerate, irresponsible people.
yeah, like that's hilarious. But
Yeah,
you
they
guys could
live
really.
streamed it and they didn't face any jail time. They basically got away with it.
There you
insane,
go.
dude.
So Edmund and Joe, we need to practice right now. Like, say like say that they've got like the Easter setup going, and there are Peeps, the Peeps, little
Yeah, the Peeps, yeah.
Maybe Joel has like ripped open a pack of Peeps, and Edmund is finishing him off onto the pink one,
Onto the big one, yeah.
and then like Edmund works meticulously to repackage it
Oh.
and put it right at the front of the display so a young boy unsuspectingly gets it, and then maybe a security camera picks it up.
I think they get out of it. I think you guys are
I
good.
think we got a pretty good chance.
Yeah, easily. You just pull that card, dude. You get away with fucking murder, dude. Like, dude, you gotta get like some kind of like minority points, dude. You gotta either be gay, be Jewish, be black, like whatever, dude.
You guys got Latino. You're both Latino, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Latino dads though that are straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How do they feel about all this?
I don't.
He's
I don't.
like,
thi-
you're a man. Do what you want. And I'm like, okay, I'm gay. I'm like,
I'm gay.
That's it.
That's great. And he didn't disown you, beat your ass.
No,
Nothing?
he was just like, as long as you don't do anything to disappoint me or the family, then you're good. And I'm like, welcome.
And then you're like,
to
well, I am
family,
the
yeah.
bottom, and then he.
He was all like, yeah, you're done.
Who's the bottom?
Nah, he's the bottom, dude. Like it's
He's smaller. He's smaller
Yeah,
than you.
small one, clearly the bottom.
Who's got the bigger dick?
Oh shit. No, we're about the same size. I don't
That's
know.
nice.
Surprisingly,
shit.
proportional.
That's
Fucking, like,
wise, we're
yes.
about the same.
That's perfect. So like the guy with the bigger dick would kind of control the relationship, but because you guys are the same size, it's like with Leo and I'm the boss because I got a way bigger penis.
That's untrue, but it's okay. It's clearly not true. It doesn't work the same in the straight world, but you know what I mean. But it would,
I have a bigger right nut than
it
you.
would be. It would be kind of, dude. Danny, we talked about it. If Danny had a big dick, he wouldn't be doing YouTube.
It'd be
dude.
fucked
He,
up.
he wouldn't.
It'd be
He
fucked up.
would just. I don't know what he would
Be
be
in a
doing.
different
but
industry.
it wouldn't be good. dude.
I would just probably have a tattoo and a piercing.
Yeah.
And I would drive a loud Honda that was like, and I would just be drinking all the time.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good, dude. God knew what he was doing.
I think if I had a big dick, I would have an eyebrow piercing.
yeah,
I'd have this eyebrow
I could
piercing.
see that.
Maybe even a tongue piercing, and I'd stick it out at girls. I'd be like, "Hey,
You want a little bit of that? Like,
You guys ever get a little frisky at the Target though? Come on, like at least one time, some shits went down.
I mean, like low-key, maybe want to, but nah. Honestly, nah.
Can't.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
we're like right there out in the open,
All day.
behind the
Fucking
counter. We got like
Cameras
all eyes
above
on
us.
us.
Yeah.
They have cameras everywhere, dude.
Now, Matthias, can you mind passing Edmund, right? Edmund, Joel. I'm sorry. So, Matthias, would you, because you guys all are fond of the channel. I'm not sure if you're as big of a fan as Edmund and Joel here, but would you guys like ever have a Danny Mullen orgy?
With you?
Yeah, obviously.
No,
with
I mean
you.
maybe you guys are playing your favorite video while you fuck each other, but I'm not physically there.
You know, I kind of get mad when I watch your videos,
Okay.
so it could bring a little kink into it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
That's a
that.
yes.
Sometimes the videos they can be hard to watch depending on what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
and maybe it might not put you in the most aroused mood.
Yeah, it would be kind of a challenge.
Yeah.
I'd fuck with it though.
Okay. Would you
That
like?
sound cool.
So would it make you more prone to hate fuck if one of my videos?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, because they're in a relationship, and I think their relationship's probably monogamous. I think Matthias, if you just kind of jerked off, a rage
watch.
jerk,
Like right now.
Do it.
we could cut cameras. Austin would want to get involved, because he.
So you
If he
guys,
goes-
Edmund and Joel, you guys never bring home like a twink to share, like you know what I mean? Just kind of have a little fun.
Nah.
Completely loyal to each other. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
fucking
Wow.
high
I
school
commend you
sweethearts.
guys.
6-7 years going on. 7
6,
Yeah,
7 years.
about to be 7 years. Yeah.
Matthias, so they found each other. I mean, it's not easy that you find a Latino with the exact same cock size as yours
Yeah.
who also works at Target.
Right.
And when you find that guy, you got to put a ring on his fucking finger. Which, speaking of, when are you guys going to get married? Joel?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a good question. It's, I don't know. We're still young, so we're taking things still.
You guys should do it down at the cathedral on Olvera Street. They probably love that. the Catholic Cathedral.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll be there. We'll be there. We got to say a few words.
Oh, man.
And Danny's gonna go into a story about you guys fucking at Target, probably.
It's going to be just
in front of
completely
both of your
improvised.
families.
It was on the product checkout conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would definitely initiate the wedding, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he would
yeah.
be like give the opening speech to it.
Yes,
Wow,
dude. That'd be unbelievable. At an LGBTQ friendly wedding.
Oh my god.
everyone would eat
Latino
it.
LGBTQ wedding.
Dino would be the flower girl.
Oh, yeah,
and he'd
Dino,
be wearing
yeah.
a cock ring, and he'd be totally naked.
We'd pay him so much money he'd have to do it. You know what I mean? But
Which
we'll
for
make
him would
do
be
it.
like, hey man, we'll give you $200.
You'd be like, fine. Okay.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice my dignity for that.
Fine.
Y'all are gay, but I'll do it.
Shit.
Okay, so how did you guys? Because I don't think we're very popular in the gay community.
We're not.
How did you guys discover the channel?
Cause like I don't know. It just showed up in my feed one day. I seen your rating liberal colleges video.
Hell yeah.
Surprised it wasn't we did a video a long time ago harassing gay men or aggressively hitting on men. I'm surprised it wasn't that one.
Yeah, it was the rating liberal college, the one where fucking Leo was doing the octopoopy and all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
That
fucking
one.
dying.
It's a
dude.
classic.
Yeah, I found out through him. So I was
Were you attracted to Leo?
Shit, I mean, we're both like, yeah, he's clearly the hot one. Like, dude, I see
Oh,
all the
thank you.
fucking.
Excuse me.
There's a lot of dispute about
I
that.
appreciate that.
Like,
know,
also,
just
Hold
throwing
up.
me under the bus, man.
I'm sorry, Dan.
I'm just more classically handsome.
Leo is the guy from Universal Studios.
Yeah,
You know,
Is that like
come on.
relax?
A lot of people,
Danny here.
a lot of people say he's the hot one, but he's also, like the guy who's going to put hands on you when you start dating. He's the guy.
Oh my
He's the
God.
guy who's going to bring pubic lice into the bed sheets. There's
scabies.
I just
you
want
know.
to say there's a downside of Leo's looks.
You get scabies, dude. You know, you mess with me, you're gonna get scabies, but they go away. They
So
go away.
let's say this though. So Leo, I acknowledge you're the handsome one,
Mm-hmm.
but if one of us was to right now take you behind the curtain and face fuck you, which one would you choose?
Would you like the power that Danny has, or like it, just like the classic handsome looks that?
No, I think the answer should be clear, huh? I mean,
You go first.
it clearly be Leo.
Yes.
Damn,
Sorry,
Yes,
Danny.
dude. That's what I
Funny
need.
as fuck, but like it'd be hard to bust a nut. Like
Yeah, I get
I'm
it.
trying to bust a nut, not laugh. You know?
Damn.
Yeah,
I'd be fucking. It'd be
Damn.
hard not to laugh.
Leo, it's crazy that the gay guys they can't be swayed by anything other than physicality, dude.
right.
I'm the opposite. Like a more twink looking guy.
Okay, yeah,
Pretty.
Oh,
He's got less
Yeah,
hair and
like-
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, because we've run the test on a lot of women,
Yeah.
and I usually have the edge with women.
Sure.
Which doesn't really make a lot of sense. I would think you would too.
Fans of the channel for sure. Absolutely.
but gay, you fans of
Yeah.
the channel. That's a good
both.
thing
I
to
think.
run.
Yeah. I mean, being tall at a bar, like bar game, me and Danny are pretty. We get equivalent attention from women,
Yeah.
about the same because
Leo calls GHB the great equalizer, though, so that's how he gets a little competitive advantage. But that's interesting. The gays they want Leo, and also how in this scenario you're getting face fucked. Like, how are you gonna bust the nut?
well, he could be jerking off when he's getting face fucked. Right?
There's a lot of things you could come up with. You know?
Yeah.
Edmund, what about you? Yeah, two mics. You fumbled the game-winning fucking ball. Are there?
I would
All of us
probably
report-
say I'd have to go with Leo. I'm sorry,
Yes!
Danny, I'm sorry.
Hey, well, you got 1/3 of the gays.
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the fans that want you. It's okay.
Yeah, 1/3.
Yeah,
1/3 of the gays should be yours. I mean, it should be like that. 2/3 of the gay fans should want to fuck me.
Leo, the gay Latinos love you.
I hope so, dude. I would be very sad if they didn't.
I mean, you got Joel, Edmund,
I'm gonna
and
tell you
Fez.
right now,
Fez
if-
wouldn't report you if you raped him.
I'll be honest. If all of the LGBTQ, including Fez, was going to tell me that like none of them wanted to fuck me today on the pod, I would have been fucking like I would have DM'd 800 women until one of them came over.
Oh, man.
I would have been on a bad streak, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't hear from me. I'd probably take a break next week. I'd be like, dude, I don't know where Leo is, dude.
Yeah, you guys just
He's in
saved
Nashville.
womankind from a plague.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
God. So thank
an
you, guys.
uncircumcised degenerate plague.
I appreciate you guys.
Was that one of the plagues of Egypt? An uncircumcised degenerate? Just like, hey,
Oh yeah, dude. That was one of the plagues, dude.
there shall be frogs and locusts and Leo de Tavia.
Oh shit! Just come in there like, hey.
Just fucking harassing the fucking Egyptian ladies with your fucking, Cairo is not an Egyptian city. The Muslims fucking it's a Muslim city. The Egyptian cities are like Memphis and Luxor. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Cairo is a new development in Egypt. So Joel and Edmund and Matthias, you guys right now, I need you.
Oh god.
I don't know what I need them to do. You guys want to show us your dicks or something?
Damn, that quick? We're like already comparing sizes and shit.
Well,
Fuck.
it's just the thing, we've been doing it for so long, and it's just gonna be wrong not to ask. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things. You know what I mean?
Tradition.
And if if one of you guys wants to show it to Danny, he'd be happy to take a look. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's not that it'd probably make his day a little better. Make his day slightly better. He's stressed out.
His face right
I'm stressed
now,
out,
bro.
dude. It's Monday, and I already got the stress going. No, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
We filmed yesterday.
Lift your mood up with some dick. Fuck,
Yeah,
dude,
you
that's
know it.
crazy.
They got a little tipsy after the show, and they're like, "You guys want us to suck each other's dicks on the pod?" They said that. Dude. Joel and Evan were like, "Well, you guys want to suck each other's dicks on the pod?" And I was like, "Maybe, dude. Fuck it."
Damn. All right, well, showing a little skin's nothing then.
Yeah, they got this, dude.
Yeah, if anybody, Matthias, anybody wants to show some dick, we'll check it
We're just
out.
with the boys now. We're just with the LGBTQ boys now, man.
Yeah,
you know what
dude.
I mean, it's just part of it's just how we hang out.
It's part of the gay process.
Yeah, dude.
If you do see our
Initiation.
dicks, so
Yeah.
that would probably
Fez-
make you a little bit more gay.
Fez might want to take a look. Fez, you're gonna have to take a look too, just to to see if you're into it.
Leo thinks Fez might be gay and might have just not come to terms with it. So Fez made us Google this. He
Yeah,
was
I
like, it's a really nice moment with Brock and Ash from Pokemon. Like, I fantasize sometimes that Ash tries to fuck Brock back to life, and that Pikachu tries to electrocute his heart back, but he does it with his dick.
Look, I think we got to let him know that it's okay.
We're looking.
if he is,
Ash
you know?
is about to kiss an unconscious Brock with Pikachu on his shoulder. By the way, that's like the picture we're looking at. But I'm sorry.
Give it a few years.
That's I know we agree. At some
Well, he'll be
point,
42. He won't. Nobody will want to fuck him in a couple of years.
Gay death, pretty much.
I mean, you'll be more happy.
Did you say gay death?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I hear. Like they talk about like gay death is like 40 or some shit because like no one wants to fuck you. But I don't know. I feel like that's changing because like I see so many fucking other gay people our age. They're like, oh my god, like I need a daddy that's like
It's
over
super.
40.
So I can't really speak for the gay community, but there's a guy at my gym, my jiu-jitsu gym, who's a massive gay, very, very successful guy. And he told me that he has never gotten more, quote, man pussy in his life than he gets right now.
wow.
I
How old is
believe
he?
it.
He's probably 44, 45. He owns a house with a pool in West Hollywood. Like
Oh
a,
yeah, it's over.
like a $5 million house probably.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just crushes the game, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's
and he
over.
just could fucking, if they don't consent, he can just use his jujitsu to fucking rape them, dude. I roll with him. I roll with this big homo. He's giant, dude. He's the man.
Oh.
He's just like it's like wrestling a grizzly bear. He's fucking massive. Fez, he would make you gay. Like it wouldn't matter. Like if you're like, no, I straight, I Catholic, you'd be a fucking pagan homo after he was done with
That's
you.
right.
All right.
The thing about being, but I'm surprised that your fathers though haven't given you any shit. Like, look, I'm going to tell you a story about my dad. I was like 12, and I had watched some like Arnold movies, Conan the Barbarian, and I wanted to be big and jacked, and I was looking at a calendar of like hot guys because I wanted to just like look at their muscles, and my dad was like, "Why are you looking at that, huh?" He's like, "Put that down, huh? What's going on, huh? You like that? You like guys?" I was like 12, dude. I was like, "I don't know. No, I don't know what's going on."
Yeah, you already know what Latino dads do.
Latino
like,
dads, bro.
Any little thing you do is fucking gay. Like,
Did you guys get that kind of treatment too growing up?
Me, not overtly like that. Like I
Okay.
know my dad probably wasn't really that happy with it. Like
When did you come out?
fuck, I want to say.
Tell
like,
me when you came out.
I was literally, dude. Actually, I did it in the worst way possible. I was like
Right into the
six-
mic if you don't mind.
I was like 16.
Pretend it's Leo's cock.
Oh God, stop it, dude.
I was like, I was 16. I think we went to go see a movie or some shit, and then like, I don't know why, I just randomly decided to tell him. The one person that wouldn't accept me because I already knew like he would give a fuck. No one else like really cared. So I think I just told him like after I'm like, yeah, I'm gay, and I think yeah, I'm gonna start seeing dudes. I just told him like I didn't know how to tell him. I just
Yeah.
blurted it out like that, and he was just like, at first I told him like out in public, so he's like, oh, all right, son. Like he gave me a hug real quick. He was like,
Okay.
all right, like I accept you. And then like we get to the car, so he's just like, okay, so how did this happen? Like,
That's
like did someone touch you?
that was it. That's what the Mexican dad, the Latino dads, they're always going to think someone touched them.
I'm imagining his dad with a cowboy hat and a big mustache, in like a beat up truck with a Dodger sticker.
Hey, so when did this happen? Was it your cousin? Was it your cousin Henry? That piece of shit. I think
I always
Henry is
knew
gay.
he was a diddler.
I let him babysit you a couple times when you were young. Is that when it happened?
That's, dude, literally pretty much
Yeah.
like that.
That's pretty much.
Okay, so you told him. So it was basically that doesn't sound bad at all. That's like
Yeah,
me
like-
telling my dad, like, "Hey, I didn't tell you this, but I got suspended. I haven't been going to school. I've been laying low at Bradley's house."
Yeah, it was pretty much just like that. Like just telling him like some fucking bland ass shit, and he got over it. Like at least I think he got over it.
Like that afternoon.
Probably after, because I don't really see him that much. So like I don't know. The next time I saw him, he didn't even bring it up or care. So I'm just like, whatever.
He wasn't like, "Hey, Joel, you doing okay?"
You think he's with like? You think like he'll hang out with his buddies like after work though, and then like someone might like be like, "Hey, how's your son doing?" And he's like, "I don't know. He's gay. You guys know that shit?
Probably, yeah. Shit.
Give me another Modelo. Why don't you buy me a Modelo, man? Because my son's gay, man."
You think he still uses that?
Oh yeah.
Fucking decades
He
later,
gets
he's like,
he gets 3-4 free drinks a week.
"Hey, Jorge, my son is gay. Like, pick up this tab, man."
Yeah, of course, dude. He's got a score, but he's like, that's a big deal for them, man.
And then he loses a bet. They're like, "Hey, what's your dad's name?"
His name's Ruben.
Hey, Ruben, like the Astros beat the Dodgers. You got to pay up, dog. And he's like, "Hey, man, I don't think I can pay you back on the bet because, my son is gay."
My son is gay. You gotta, come on, give me a break, man. Come
Give
on.
me a break,
to
like
deal with
double
that
or
shit.
nothing,
I came out to my dad the worst way possible.
Oh God.
I was seeing this guy in high school, and he'd come over. He was over. We were fucking.
Oh, no.
And my dad came home.
No.
It was the worst. I had no idea what to do.
That's rough if you're straight. Like, if your
Exactly.
parents catch you hooking up with a chick, it's super embarrassing.
Yeah.
Dude, I hid my ex in the fucking closet. I was like, go in the closet.
How
like,
ironic.
He won't find it. He'll just think I'm chilling here.
Very ironic.
But he knew. He fucking knew.
Really?
Something in him was like, let me open this kid's closet.
No.
Yeah, dude. He opened the fucking.
What was the guy dressed like?
Was this back in Peru?
No, this was in San Diego.
Oh
Okay,
my
that's
God.
better. In
Yeah.
Peru.
Oh, he's dead. They put him. They
Never
put him
see
in.
him again.
They tie him up and just roll him down Machu Picchu, dude. It's over. Just
Yeah. Yeah, they fucking they
Oh, it's over.
they I don't know. They scatter his ashes into one of those big symbols they've got drawn on the desert floor.
Nazca lines.
There we go.
Yep.
We used the two
Throw you in
stereotypes
Nazca.
from Peru. We knocked
We
him out.
got it,
dude.
baby.
We knocked him out.
No, dude. So what was the kid wearing in the closet when your dad saw him?
And no shirt.
Oh, no shirt's even bad.
Well, you couldn't have just grabbed his
Just
shirt out of your
boxers?
closet, dude.
Dude, just
Why
boxers.
couldn't he have gotten dressed?
Come on.
The time was of the essence, dude.
So
He-
did you
that-
not
that
know your
a-
dad was in the house until he was already in the house? Yeah. So you heard something in the living room and you were like, "Oh fuck."
Well, I heard the key in the door slam closed. I
Ow.
didn't hear it open, so he was in, and he just came into my room, and I was like, he had just gotten in the closet. I was there in bed. The bed was all messed up, and he was like, "What's going on here?" Like he smelled it, bro.
You smelled the ass?
He smelled that.
Stop, dude.
Did it smell like shit in the room? Oh,
Fez. Oh, he's gonna fall. This is unbelievable.
Fez, I know you're aroused right now.
No, don't help him. Wait, Austin, don't help him. Don't help him.
Fez
What is going on?
Fez is literally falling out of his seat with arousal.
Don't help him. Don't help him. He has to get out of this himself.
You're in a predicament right now.
Fez, you're gonna have to get out of this
Fez,
yourself.
Just like no, Austin, no.
Don't help him. Don't. Good. Damn it. That was unbelievable. No, I didn't. I was just wanted to see what
Fez.
happened
Fez. Okay, so he smells the ass juice.
Oh,
Because you were sodomizing this guy, right? Or were you getting fucked up the ass, Matthias?
I was fucking him.
here.
Good.
Oh shit.
Good. At least your dad can respect that. So he opens the closet and he finds this twitching homosexual wearing boxer briefs. Covered in jizz or not covered in jizz?
Not yet.
If he'd come 15 minutes later, though, your father,
Perhaps.
you would have iced this guy like a fucking cupcake. So your dad opens the closet door, and what happens?
And I could like his tension just looked at me. He looked at me with these eyes like,
Damn.
what the?
That's a lot.
fuck?"
Because you
This is
don't.
crazy.
Do you think he ever suspected you were gay before that, or was this just all fucking
It
first
all
time he
came
ever?
down on like a hammer, bro.
Damn.
And
What did he say? What did he do?
he looked at me, and he was just like, "Get him out.
Oh,
Get him out." Like, just get him the fuck out of the house.
Joel's dad would have hit
And
the
he
guy.
walked out of my room, and he went to his room.
Hey,
to kind
Mary Corn.
to breathe. Like, he
Yeah.
needed to breathe. He probably wasn't breathing.
Your dad.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then how was the talk after? Probably I can't imagine how. I've had talks like that, but mine are about getting drunk or throwing a party. I can't imagine the I'm gay talk.
Well, there wasn't much of a talk for
You just
a
showed him
week.
the shit ring on your dick.
Oh.
I was in that deep, pops.
Well, a couple weeks later, I came out to him, and he was like, his response was like, "You don't like pussy?"
Yeah, I mean, that's such a Latino dad thing to say, dude.
He was like, "You don't like pussy? Are you sure?"
Was there a moment where you were like, Dad, if it makes any difference, I was fucking him?
I thought of that. I thought of that for sure, but it didn't seem important to tell him.
Edmund, everybody's nodding, but Edmund, you can't use that excuse, can you? 'Cause you're the Edmund was like, "Yeah, that's good. You should stay on you were the top." But Edmund, we're gonna get Edmund's story next. But okay, Matthias. So he was like, "You don't like pussy," which it is. I mean, Leo and I was telling Leo this. We were at Disneyland yesterday. And I used to love Disneyland when I was a kid. It was heaven on earth to me. Every ride, Indiana Jones, the Matterhorn, Splash Mountain, was magic. It was the height of my kid existence. Yesterday, we get on Indiana Jones, the ride that I was obsessed with as a kid, and I was like, all right, let's go back out into Toontown, where the Latina women with the massive BBLs are strolling around in booty shorts.
The best thing about Disneyland yesterday was definitely the BBLs everywhere. Oh
Just
my God.
Infinite Latina BBLs.
Just too many to count. It was almost heaven, BBL heaven, which is cool for us. You know what I mean? But you could.
You guys are homos. You wouldn't understand. But.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm bisexual.
He's bi. He might like
I'm
it.
bisexual.
Matthias,
I fuck with that.
you've
Fuck
yet
yeah.
to, and you like it. You like the look of a big
Yeah.
Latina BBL.
Big tits, big
Yeah, big
ass.
tits,
Do you guys think he's an
Fucking
imposter?
juicy.
Do you guys think he's delusional?
no. It's,
There are bi guys, for real bi guys though. You know what I mean?
I want to say so.
I used to be bi, actually.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then what happened? Joel slammed his cock into your ass a couple too many times.
Then you were like, hey, ain't nothing like that. There's no pussy better than that. I'll tell you that much.
We just didn't click.
Gotcha.
And it was in middle school too, so it wasn't anything serious. I was just like, yeah, I'm not feeling this girl, and
Yeah.
just stopped. She got mad that I was hanging out with my best friend, and I was like, okay, bye.
A little bit higher.
Oh yeah, and I was just like, yeah. I mean, if I had to choose between you and my best friend, I'm like, I've known him longer.
Damn, that was nice. A girl can't really get mad when you break up with her if you just tell her you're gay.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's what we should do. Gay.
It's a good strategy.
Now, when you see a pussy up close, all three of you guys, I mean, you, Matthias, you might, you smell it. It's slimy. It's got that pussy juice. You know what I mean?
There's like
They get a
some
little
bubbles come out of
discharge.
it. Like,
Yeah, they
it's
get
like a
little-
swamp.
Yeah, and then they get a little discharge every day, like their underwear. Like they get a little discharge. That's normal.
Sometimes a tentacle comes out.
Yeah, just a little bit. The clit can move sometimes. It'll lick back at you. Just pretty crazy.
You gotta feed it.
Yeah.
These are all facts about the vagina, guys.
Yes,
Are
and
you
no-
paying attention?
that sounds scary. Shit.
No, my buddy, I had a friend who he just hated eating pussy, and he said it's because he always thought that it was like the clit was licking back at him.
Okay, well, this
You think he was
sounds like
gay?
you're describing you because you've told me so many stories where you
I-
refuse to eat women out.
Random women off, that I met the day of. Yeah, I'm not eating that pussy, dude. You know what I mean?
What if she's above a 7.5?
Yeah. It depends on how hot. She's got to be very hot. Yeah, above a 7.5 probably gets Papa Leo's face down there. Yeah.
Let me run this by you, Edmund. If you were single, would you eat Leo's man pussy?
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's hairy, dude. Let me tell you. Only a couple girls have ventured down there.
Welcome to the club.
Okay, there we go. You guys
That
don't
gives you-
shave it? You guys don't like the asshole maintenance? It's what? You're a man. It's
Yeah,
doesn't
you're a
matter.
Why?
That gives you points to be more manlier, dude. Like,
Yeah, you
it-
guys like men. You don't like women. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, if I wanted a girl, then I would get one,
Exactly.
Like, no, in the gay world, dude, they want you fucking hairy.
Yeah.
Like, they don't care if you're big, like, with muscle or
Right.
fat. The dude, like, men want anything, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are men, too,
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I totally get get it. It wouldn't
Anything
be,
that moves.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Leo,
I would clean up. Dude.
Leo told me that when it comes to getting blown, he told me yesterday, he said it in a really misogynist way, actually.
God.
He said that he was like, I'd get blown by 99.5% of the fucking female population.
I would. They get bored. I mean, I've gotten blown by a woman that there's probably many men more attractive than her, but she did have a vagina. You know, I'm kind of like long, I'm not wide neck in that way. You know, I gotta see is she a woman, man?
Yeah. That's all I cared
Is
about.
she a man? I don't know, man. But I have. So I don't know. I mean, I guess in jail I would have. I probably would go for a twink in jail. Then, you know, The Sopranos. They say as long as you're 6 months out, you stop. You know what I mean? It's not gay.
Yeah. It'd be tough for you to stop because I know you got an addictive personality. I know what you carry. He carries around in his pouch at all times. He's got Zins, smelling salts, joints.
Yeah.
Probably a coupon to the local liquor store. That's
right.
He's a fucking degenerate.
That's right.
Matthias,
That's right.
so when your dad asked you if you didn't like pussy, you didn't say no definitively? You're like, I like cock too?
I told him I did.
Okay.
I like both. Like I was like, no, yeah, I like relax. Like I'm into girls too.
Yeah.
But he just saw it like I'm gay.
How many years did it take from to like? Is he completely cool now?
Like a year and a half.
Okay. And then he's just like, fuck it at this point.
Yeah. And we don't talk about it, and we're super cool. Like,
That's great.
You guys have a good relationship?
yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I love him.
That's awesome.
Amazing. That's great.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, I forgive him. But
That's huge.
Did he have did he have weird tics during that year and a half? Or he'd be like, hey, Matthias, you want to go out? Fuck it, you want to go out and play some baseball? Or I guess we're playing catch at that point. But, well, you were playing catch.
no, he's such a nice guy. Like,
Different kind of catch.
I can't even bring him to a baseball game. He wants to suck all their dicks, man. Fuck that shit.
he probably thought of that,
Yeah.
but he never let it show. Like he always
That's
cared
nice.
for me. And
That's good.
Yeah,
And
that's
your
awesome.
moms are all good with the gay, I think.
yeah, after
moms
that
really
happened,
don't care.
Oh, yeah.
After that happened, I actually flew out to Peru to be with my mom.
Nice.
And that's when I really came out.
Matthias, I heard you were on a homo.
She knew, I told her in a taxi, and she was like, I know, it's okay.
I know. So that is the thing. So a lot of the guys, I grew up with a lot of people. We did theater. Like I went to schools that it was like theater was
coming
big
out
and
right now?
dancing. Theater, dancing. Like my middle school was performing arts. We took instead of PE, dance and shit. We kind of knew. Like I knew like the guy, like an elementary school kid, like Joey. This guy Joey. He was just gay from like day one. He didn't come out until like after college. But we kind of knew always. Was that how your parents probably knew? Like, did you guys like play with Barbie?
None of you guys scream gay.
Not at all. But
Yeah.
like, did you when you were kids? Like, did you like light up when like with Barbies instead of like fucking Batman?
Never for me.
Edmund, you were fucking with some Barbies, dude.
I love Barbie toys.
Yeah.
I'd see them going into Rubio's at like a Radio Shack. I'd be like, I want that Barbie car. And
Yeah.
my parents were like, that's a girl toy. And I was like, I want to be a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I want that car.
So they
Like,
probably knew because
yeah.
Let's bring that before we get to Edmund's coming out story. I'm doing some research right now on some trans stuff, and I found a video where there is a 4-year-old guy, but dressed. You know when they're like 4, they could be a guy or a girl physically pretty easily.
Sure.
Just like grow its hair out. But this girl's like, my name is Wendy. I'm 4 and I am trans.
Oh.
And then the camera pans out, and there's just these 2 insane parents wearing protect trans kids sweatshirts with purple hair, and the guy just has the just crazy liberal soy boy dad look. And I just thought, this is fucking child abuse.
yeah.
Matthias, I'm glad they didn't chop your dick off when you were asking for the Barbie car. I imagine you're probably glad too.
I sure am. Fuck yeah, I am. I love being who I am. And I think it's about exposure, what you're exposed to, who you're around. And if you're exposed to that at an early age, it's easy to go along that path. Like, for example, I feel like drag queens should be out of elementary schools. Like,
I
there's
agree.
no need to expose
Yeah.
these children who their mind are still developing to that route. Like,
It's a cool concept.
hold off on it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then why do you have a trench coat in your trunk, Leo?
Well, I just love the performative aspect of a drag brunch, and whenever I go, I love having a brunch and watching a man a woman, all right, dance around.
okay. I was thinking maybe you were out in elementary schools, dude, but never mind. It's so Matthias. That's great. I'm glad you didn't get transed when you were a child. But that's the fucking scary thing. They're like, these parents are like, the government can't tell us what to do. We're going to let the government, just like, no, nobody can tell you what to do, but we're not putting fucking chemicals into anybody under 18.
Yeah.
That's the fucking rule.
Just wait till they're 18, right?
Just wait till they're fucking 18, right?
Yeah, let them make their own minds up.
Yeah.
Like, it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
we
that's-
all go through things as kids.
Yeah.
Like there's no need to
You can
allow
figure
a
it
kid
out.
to say what they want and then
Yeah.
change their whole life based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're fucking changing so many like likes and phases growing up. Like, no, that's a permanent decision, dude, and people
Yeah.
don't get that.
Yeah.
and they swear it's like this deep-rooted hate type of shit. Like, no, just
Turn the mic around if you don't mind, Joel.
Oh, yeah. Into there.
It's like, yeah, just stop fucking with the kids, dude. Like, why does that matter?
I'll compare it to this. For example, almost everybody I know that got a tattoo at 18 or, like hates it now. Like at my age, like, what the hell was I thinking? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's just what I'm saying. Like if you, even at 18, if you decide to get your penis chopped off, you might not be happy with that decision.
And it's a status symbol too for crazy parents.
Yeah.
Like, if your parents are in a crazy left-wing circle and you're like, I'm a boy, but I like pink starbursts the best. They may be like, oh, pink starburst? Billy, are you feeling gender dysphoric? Do we need to take you to a doctor? There are crazy parents that'll like siphon their kid into the transgendered care pipeline in order to get left-wing points.
Yeah.
So that scares me too.
like it seems like actors and actresses do this. I mean, how many like
Dwayne
like,
Wade,
yeah.
celebrities, athletes?
Yeah, Megan Fox has got 3 trans kids. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Soy people.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
how
a
it is.
thin line, you could
Yeah.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people are born with different genetics. Like, maybe some kids have more of a woman genetic.
Yeah, they wanna
and they
be a
feel
woman.
more
Is
comfortable
that
as
me?
women.
Were you pointing at me, Matthias, with your hand there?
Went over there. He is. I mean, Danny is a friend of the LGBTQ. Let's be honest. I mean, he really is.
He's
What do you
definitely
mean?
a plus.
What
Are
do
you
you
a
mean?
friend of aliens?
Illegal aliens? Immigrants? What do you mean aliens?
Yeah.
Of course, that's what I mean. Well, both types of aliens.
We've welcomed a couple aliens into the United States.
We have, yeah.
That
saw that.
the border video that you guys did.
Hell
like,
yeah.
That I
We've
don't
done
know.
several. Yeah, we've done several. What do you feel about that, Joel?
You probably met a couple of my cousins out there.
Hey, you met some of our homies out there and
shit.
shit, dude.
Tried to face fuck one of them,
Well,
too.
how did you come out? You got to tell the story, Edmund.
So I think I was like, what, 12?
Edmund,
and
if you don't mind telling
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, into the screen.
I think I was
sorry.
like 12, and me and my dad were in the truck just driving, and I was already having like feelings that I'm like, you know what?
You
like,
were young, dude.
Yeah, I was like, just thinking about it. I'm like, man, I'm not really interested in girls. And I told him, and like we were just in a truck drive, and I kind of expected him to yell at me, but he's just all like, well, like you're still young, like you don't know what you want yet, but I mean, if that's who you feel you are, then
He
I'll
wasn't like,
stand by you.
Edmund, you don't know what you want yet, but if you turn 14 and you don't like the mamacitas, you are American.
What if he just he drove straight to TJ to a brothel that day? And he was like, I don't care if you're 12, you're going to learn to be a man today.
Damn, I guess I'd probably still be gay, but I would have been traumatized.
Well, I think it would have been a life experience, Edmund. So you told him you were gay. I don't know why I keep imagining a beat up truck and a guy in a cowboy hat.
That's
with a
both
bus.
of their dads were exactly wearing those. They were wearing that, and they both had mustaches, and they were both kind of dirty from work, and they both had to hear this shit. And they were
Did
pissed.
either of them have a cowboy hat on when he came out?
No, my dad's
One of them
never
had a
been the
hat.
type.
Either one. Did they wear hats, like trucker hat, like just
Like
a hat?
like an LA Dodgers hat.
I knew it.
Yeah.
All right.
Something.
No, my dad's more of the slick back hair type.
That's when it comes to like Latino tiers.
Yeah.
The mustache and the cowboy hat is like an Orthodox Latino,
Correct.
and then a Reformed Latino is a Dodger.
The Dodger hat, yeah. So they're reformed Latinos. Otherwise, the reaction would have been different.
Yeah.
I think the cowboy hat Mexican that would have been different. That might have been some backhands.
the belt.
Yeah, the belt exactly.
Okay, so you just told him you were gay, and then,
And then we just kind of went on that day, and then eventually I started seeing because I had a couple exes, so I started seeing and I let them know, and they were just kind of like, oh, so this is what you're doing now, like you're sure? And I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, I'm doing it, I'm sure, and been like that ever since until I came into
Met this homo.
Crossroads. Yeah, I met this gay guy.
So
Now he comes over to the family parties, the whole nine.
Oh yeah, we go to our families know each other.
Wow.
Yeah, we all get along. And
have your dads met?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
shit, the
that's-
convo, dude.
Actually,
So you
wasn't
think
it the
your
first
son
date?
or my son is the top?
Come on, man. Don't even. You know Joel is fucking the shit out of Edmund. Don't fucking bring that gay shit around here. What if they get like he's pissed off? He's like, don't call my son gay, man. He fucked the shit out of your son. He's not the gay one, man. Your son's the gay one. What the fuck? He's talking. My son is gay. Fuck that shit.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Oh, it would have been fucking amazing, dude.
I think our parents met the first day, right?
Nah, they met like later, but I don't know. They didn't really like care to really talk to each other. They was like, "Oh, hi, you're Edmund's dad. Hi, you're Joel's dad." So, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of just like, things just happened slowly, and they slowly started getting to know each other.
Tell me about the first time. First of all, who's got the higher body count? You two. Who's got more ass?
Probably me. Yeah, definitely me.
How many guys you had sex with?
I want to say 4. 4. Yeah.
Oh wow, you guys are innocents. You're all innocents.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
cute.
What the fuck?
We're such childs of God.
That is
Yes.
cute.
It is
We're
cool
children
because
of God.
there is a stereotype that any gay guy has fucked like 100 dudes.
I mean, that's a kind of true stereotype. Like,
Seems
I mean,
like
we
it.
have Grinder. It's
Right,
available.
it's
Like,
insane.
it's
The app is so much better than
possible.
all the other apps too. It's just insane.
Can I ask why isn't there a Grinder for straight people?
Because women are the selecting mechanism. Yeah. Women would never go for that unless they are like defective, mentally or physically defective. Like a chick had to have stepped on a landmine
Yeah.
to agree to like, oh, how many paces away is Tommy?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on over and fuck my tits.
Yeah, it's insane.
It basically comes down to this. Women, when they have sex with a guy, biologically speaking, there's a risk of them getting pregnant and having to carry the baby for 9 months and then have to care for it for years afterwards. And then also, sex is a lot riskier to women when it comes to STDs and infections. So there has to be a selection mechanism. Also, to make sure that our species gets more robust and smarter, they need a picky sex to be like, no, you work at Pizza Hut and you... Fez, I'm not going to describe you.
I'm sorry, but isn't Tinder almost kind of like Grinder?
No. Tinder is still, I mean, yeah, you might meet a girl who will go out for a couple drinks and have sex with you, but it doesn't tell you how many paces away she is. And I've seen you guys interact on Grindr, not you guys in particular, but like it literally goes, they will just send stuff like X question mark, which means XXX pics. And then it'll just be like, yes, or just they'll send a Y. They don't even spell out the word.
Yeah.
And then like a 10-inch erect penis will be on screen. There's no fucking around.
it's an instant life hack if you need someone to fuck. Like,
Yeah.
just be gay and there you go.
It's
Like,
over.
Fez!
there you go. Get on Grinder.
There's no shame in it. There's no shame.
It's
Yeah.
2024, dude.
So, I mean,
You should be okay. Yeah, I mean, your mom wouldn't even care, dude. Your mom would really not care if you were gay.
men are the crop dusters, though. Men are the plane just dumping jizz chemical all over the field. So that's why guys are just so much quicker with the apps and the fucking. So when you guys first had sex, I guess we've almost been going over 2 hours now, right, Austin? It's gone by quick. It's been good. I'm sure for Austin, it's gone by very slow indeed.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the first time you guys hooked up, because I really want to picture this. Give me the layout,
Oh, my
all the
God.
champagne, the music, everything.
Okay, so I'll go
Matthias,
first.
it's too
I'll
gay for
describe it.
Matthias. He's out.
So when we first met, we got to get to know each other for a little bit, talked about it, and we were just like, you know what, like, do you want to do things? And I was like, yeah, like, and believe it or not, we went to the end of our cul-de-sac where we live.
Not the
There was a tree. It was at night. It was at night.
That's a sacred place, that cul-de-sac.
Oh no.
And there were some bushes, so
Oh,
we kind
man.
of got down to business.
Oh, that
But we
is
didn't get a
gay.
finish, so like, yeah, we
Damn.
kept getting calls from both of our parents, like, where are you guys at? So,
Yeah, we were.
my God,
we were
dude.
horn dogs.
So
dude.
what happened in the bushes exactly?
well, just fucking started kissing and then whipped it out, and then
Who
we
whipped
just-
what out?
He whipped his cock out, and then I just started sucking on it.
Bold.
My God.
That was bold of you,
I mean,
Edmund.
just fucking, yeah,
I was thinking with my head, but not the one on my shoulders.
Edmund, is it true that when he whipped it out, you said, "Suck it, bitch"?
No, but that's what I say now.
Hell yeah.
Nice. You got to make up for being the bottom somehow. You gotta
Yeah, I gotta have some type of domination.
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
So Joel, you sucked his dick in a bush at the end of a cul-de-sac. Did you bend him over?
No.
You guys didn't.
No, we didn't get to that yet. But,
So tell me about the first time you had anal.
oh shit.
How was that?
Did you suck his dick in the bush?
I think we took turns. Yeah, we took turns.
Nice. And you're like, hey, they're the same size.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, so that's how yours looks.
Okay. And then tell me about the first time you guys had anal.
Shit. Like, I think it was like, what, a month later or something? Like, one of the times I visited you, it was like, yeah, let's just try this out. And like, fuck. Like, since he was my first, I had no idea. All I saw was porn.
Wow.
So I'm just like, okay, do you want to like get into like one of these positions? I show him like a random ass like gay video. I'm like, yeah, like I'll just sit on a chair and then you just start like writing on it. And like, it was a mess, dude. Like,
They had to figure it out.
It was
Danny.
awkward.
Dude, this
First
is-
time sex is
This
really
is
awkward.
Dude.
I'm just imagining Edmund reverse cowgirling Joel right now. Dude. They're both in Target uniforms in my head.
Oh yeah.
And both of their identical cowboy dads are watching in shame.
Yeah, like this is.
these fucking.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Target
my.
uniform and all.
So you reverse cowgirled him.
Tried to.
Tried to, yeah.
And then I'm just like, you know what? Just get on the floor, like doggy style. Then yeah.
Lube?
Fucking, yeah, lube.
Yeah.
He was prepared. He had like all this shit. He'd been to like the what do they call like those HIV prevention, all those like centers. So
Smart.
He was ready.
So you guys raw dogged it.
Yeah, we raw dogged that
Nice.
shit.
Did you come in his asshole, Joel?
Oh my god.
No, I didn't get to. We were just like, fuck this shit, dude. This is too difficult. Like, let's just suck each other's dick. Like,
Yeah.
make it easy.
Do you guys
we didn't
tend to
live on
suck
it.
each other's dicks more than you fuck?
Yeah.
It's a lot
That's
more
what I've heard
easier,
from most
quicker.
gay guys, right? Yeah.
It's
Dude,
easier, quicker.
anal
Less
takes a
messy.
lot of work. You gotta like clean that shit out. You
Yeah.
gotta, it takes a lot of prep. Like,
Really?
it doesn't, just happen. It's not like a pussy, There's fucking lube being produced by a girl, Like,
Yeah, of course.
You have to, yeah,
How often do you suck each other's dicks?
I
fucking,
mean, probably a couple times
Whenever-
a week,
yeah.
just
Whenever we feel
we're-
like it, yeah.
Cool.
Like,
You guys have been together a while now, though, right?
Yes.
yeah, we
7
live,
years.
yeah, we live together, so like that stuff slows down. But I mean, no,
Do you have a
whenever we feel
homophobic
like it-
landlady?
Oh no, we
no.
live with, we
Dude,
live with my
I
family.
can see her rapping on the door with a broom, like Joanne. Hey, man, stop.
That is not what God wants. She sees you out in the hall and she's like, here, take this. It's the First Testament. You should read
And
it.
here is some holy water. I can splash on you.
Dude, they live at his parents' house, bro.
Oh man. Oh, they fucking.
So the dad is like he's watching TV and like he's like looking at you two guys. He's like, oh, they're going in their room again already, huh?
no,
Good.
no, thankfully we got our own like separate house on the
that's dope.
property.
Yeah. The Sodom hut.
Sodom Hut. There we.
Hut.
That's
Yeah.
a new title. Thank you, Danny.
No.
Sodom Hut has got a dope.
Sodom.
Right? Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, we've had a lovely time with Joel, with Edmund and Matthias,
Thank you guys for being fans.
and
Thank you.
and,
Hell yeah. Thank you for
and
having
Fez.
us.
I'm not going to include you, Fez, in that grouping because I know though, Fez, we're going to take you camping soon. And we're going to put it up your ass, but
You're not going to tell anybody, so we know that for sure.
But this is great. This has been amazing having you guys, and this is good for us too. It's good for our image. We needed the immunity of having some people of color and some marginalized queers.
Sodomites, yeah.
Yeah, you got some of those points, yeah.
love you
And
guys.
I also got my ego knocked down a peg because you prefer
sorry.
to get face fucked by a little.
I'm a man. I'm a sexy man. What can I say?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I showed fucking. There's these other gay dudes we hang out with when we go to the bar, and like I showed them the selfie we took, and they were like, "Oh my god, daddy!" Like I was
Yeah,
like, is
dude.
he? Are you sure he's not gay? Like, please,
I'm not.
like,
They were talking about
That's a
me.
question I revisit
I was
quite
daddy.
often.
I was daddy.
No, I'm very aware, but I'm saying, wait, Leo, do you not get what I'm saying right now?
Yeah, I get what
Are
you're
you
saying.
sure he's not gay? They were talking about you,
Yeah.
and I was saying, yeah, we're
were
definitely
really
not
hoping-
sure he's not
God,
gay.
you wish
They
I
were
was
really
gay.
hoping you were gay.
Yeah.
Well-
and I'd say it's 50-50.
Too straight,
So
unfortunately.
relay that back to them.
This was a really gay episode, dude.
This was a gay episode, and you know what? It's just the way I wanted it today.
Should we title this the gayest episode
The
ever?
gayest episode ever.
Episode ever.
The gayest episode ever.
we can't be demonetized for gay stuff.
No,
We'll fix
great.
that.
No.
That's
you-
amazing.
You guys can't get demonetized for this.
We're protected.
Probably
gay,
get a boost.
gay protected.
Faggot, homo, faggot.
On a serious
Get it
note,
all out.
your system.
Yeah, get it out of your system.
on a serious note, though, if you're in the middle of Montana and you're a Leo and Danny show fan and you're gay, dude, just remember you can come to L.A. and you'll be welcomed with all the other gays. And there's no reason why a lot of suicides out there in that Bible Belt, I do believe, is because they're gay and they have a firearm that they have the ability to find in their place and they kill them. It's very true. Men are killing themselves a lot, and if it's because you think it's a problem to be gay or you don't want to come out of the closet to your scary father in Montana, just come to LA. You'll be just fine.
And would you guys say that a gay guy who's a Danny Mullen fan, that makes him like one digit higher on the 1 through 10 scale?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So one of these guys will toss you some dick.
Yeah, 100%.
It's worth the Greyhound ticket.
Get over here, man. You guys will be fine.
I'll see you in
Well
West
taken care of.
Hollywood.
Yeah, I'll see you in West Hollywood.
Come
Blazing
on.
Saddles.
Come on
Thank you
over.
guys.
Peace.